Fucking hell, I'm on mute. I gotta do that all over again. Welcome to Strasbourg, Steve, for another watch along between these two mega monsters of European football nowadays in the game, people. It's Real Madrid to my left and to my right, Manchester City. So, let's get straight into this. I've got Tony Claude Gunner TV also coming on with me for this watch along because he's so worried about what Manchester City are up to. So fair enough. Get in the comments, people. Make sure to leave a like on the video as well. Seb, I'll get you a new mic and camera over the summer. I'm trying to have the videos at a high quality. I'll help you out with that though. Soon. Just let me sort some stuff out. But yeah, man, let's just get straight into these lineups. Let's get straight into them. So, for Real Madrid, they're going with a 4-3-3 under Carlo Ancelotti. A 4-3-3, Thibaut Courtois in goal. Dani Carvajal at right back. Antonio Rudiger, the German, at right center back. Alaba also at center back. And Eduardo Camavinga at left back. Again, a role that he's been playing a lot. He's been doing a fantastic job as well. Federico Valverde in midfield along with Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. And the front three of Vinicius Jr., Karim Benzema, and Rodrigo, if you want to say it the Brazilian Portuguese way. Rodrigo. So that's what we got going on in terms of Real Madrid's lineup. And then if you want to look at their bench, Jesus Vallejo, Nacho, Eden Hazard, Marcos Asensio, Andre Lunin, Alvaro Odriozola, Lucas Vazquez, Aurelien Chouameni, Denis Ceballos, Mariano Diaz, and Luis Lopez. For Manchester City, they're going with a 3-2-4-1. 3-2-4-1 under Pep Guardiola. Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Emmanuel Akanji as the back three, John Stones and Rodri at holding midfield, and then a front five pretty much of Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, Jack Grealish, and Erling Bro Haaland, who now has however many goddamn goals he has. It's absolutely ridiculous what this guy's up to. So yeah, that's what both lineups are going with. And for Manchester City's bench, obviously Calvin Phillips, Aymeric Laporte, Stefan Ortega, Julian Alvarez, Sergio Gomez, Riyad Mahrez, Scott Carson, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, and Rico Lewis. So yeah, it's a pretty good starting 11 for both sides. Not really surprised by much. However, I would say I am a bit surprised that they're going with Fede Valverde in midfield. I like him, but I'm assuming he's going to be the holding DM in all of this. That could present some problems, I guess. But to be honest, man, it's a good lineup. It's a good lineup for both sides. I mean, you've always got to consider Benzema as a goal-scoring threat. Same with Rodrigo. Same with what's it called? Same with Rodrigo. I mean, Rodrigo got a brace in the Copa del Rey final on the weekend. They haven't been that great, to be honest. And in that game against Osasuna, they weren't spectacular by any means. They just got the job done. Like, to be honest, Osasuna had a few chances to score and could have done a bit better, but they did all right, man. They really did. They did all right. So it's gonna be an interesting one, man. It's gonna be an interesting one, definitely. But yeah, make sure you're hitting the likes and subscribe. You know, all that good stuff, people. Looking forward to doing the watch along, obviously. So yeah, man. Just hit the like and subscribe, please and thank you. That would be terrific. But in terms of the game, for the predictions, bro, I think you go into the Bernabéu. I don't pick against Real Madrid at the Bernabéu. I just don't. Maybe at the Etihad, Man City could win it, but for me, man, I'm going 3-1. 3-1 Real Madrid tonight. 3-1. That for me. That's the safe option to go with. So that that's just me. But I think, hey, what's up, Jutsi? Said again. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Um, but in terms of the game, I think I'm gonna go 3-1 Real. I think I'm gonna go 3-1 Real. They got goals in that team, and I think they could keep out Manchester City. If it's 3-1 the other way, I wouldn't be that shocked. But it would still be, it'd be an incredible result if Man City went away to Bernabéu with a 3-1 advantage. That'd be absolutely insane. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I think on the counter, Real can really do some damage. Can really, really do some damage against Manchester City. But having said that, it goes the other way as well. So you know what I'm saying? I also got Tony with me, my guy. Go check out his channel, Tony Called Gunner TV, and his little tag there. But what's going on, man? How you doing? Oh, you're on mute. Tony. Can you hear me? You're on mute.
Always.
There you go.
I tell
There
you,
you
man.
go. There you go. There you go.
I was. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. People,
Yeah.
man, this is the kind of night. This is the kind of night see Mahal. Yeah, it's at the Bernabéu, and we're there.
Oh yeah.
Guys. We're here.
Hell yeah.
Madrid versus Man City. We're here.
Here are the lineups, by the way, people, for Tony. I don't know if you've seen Real Madrid's lineup, but again, Real Madrid are going with a 4-3-3, Courtois in goal, Carvajal, Rudiger, Alaba, and Camavinga, Valverde, Kroos, Modric, Benzema, Rodrigo, and Vini Jr. Tony, any thoughts on the lineup? Are you surprised with maybe the midfield selection? Because there's no natural defensive midfielder in there. Because Valverde is more of a...
Although Camavinga can also play as well. They can also play that position too, but
Yeah.
That's to me.
He's played at left back a bunch. He's played a bunch at left back this year, Camavinga. He's played a lot at left back, actually. Too many. What's that? I think he froze. He was talking about Tchouaméni. Yeah, Tchouaméni, he hasn't had the greatest of you. You back? There we go. You're back. You're back.
I'm here. I'm here. Yeah, I don't know.
Why is the connection so dodgy? Hold up.
Wrong. I'm here. I don't know why my connection is okay here. I don't know why
it's probably on my end. I don't know why. I don't know why. On my end, it was off.
It should be from your end because
yeah,
everything is okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to check that out because it's not the first time I've had problems with that, but it is what it is. Yeah. So what were you saying about Tchouaméni and Camavinga in terms of the DM thing for Real? You're surprised, or are you surprised at Tchouaméni?
Benny used to play there, right?
Yeah, he's a DM.
Vinga used to play in there too. I don't know, man. I'm kind of surprised.
Right. Yeah. I think maybe actually then again, I don't know. I think Tchouaméni, he's had an alright year for Real. I think he's getting a little bit better, but maybe Ancelotti just thought maybe this isn't the appropriate game for him. I'm not sure, but I don't know, man. For me, I just whatever Ancelotti goes with, I kind of can't really question it, I guess, too much because he just gets results. This guy, so yeah, I don't know. And then in terms of
anyway,
Man City,
that's a strong team to bring out.
Absolutely. And then on the other side of things for For Manchester City, they're going with a 3-2-4-1. Ederson, Kyle Walker, Diaz, Akanji. And then a holding midfield 2 of Stones and Rodri. Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, Grealish on that 4 under Erling Haaland. That's a good lineup too, obviously. You know, I'm not surprised Kyle Walker's playing because he's gonna have to cope with Vinny Jr. You know, he's gonna have to cope with the Vinny Jr. off that left. So for me, it makes complete sense why he's playing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. But what's your final score prediction? What's your score prediction? What's that?
I'm going 2-1. I'm going 2-1. 2-1 Real Madrid.
2-1 Real Madrid. Who are your goal scorers?
2-1. 2-1 Real Madrid.
Who are your goal scorers?
Vinicius Jr. Come on, man. Got it. One.
Everything good?
Yeah, everything good. Yeah. I don't know. Did you add any kind of resolution to stuff? Because it's really tweet.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm looking at it on YouTube right now, and my end of things is fine. I'm not sure if maybe you're going through something. I don't know. Maybe try entering and exiting, or exiting and entering. Maybe try that. But yeah, let me get into some of the comments here. Jutti's going for a 3 on Real, but you know Haaland could do, and what De Bruyne is on a good. Absolutely. The regular usual lineups toe to toe. Let's go bang them up. Madrid, let's go get tackles. Then I also had a bet for City to win the Champions League. Yeah, exactly. Bro, it's a double-edged sword, bro. Also, don't be wishing injuries on nobody because the football gods don't like that shit. The football gods don't like that shit, bro. Be careful what you wish for. Be very careful. I think Yuvraj also put in a prediction. We got 11 people watching. Make sure you're hitting the likes. Absolutely. Yeah, Madrid 2-1 win. I think Man City would do well if it's only a 2-1 loss, to be honest. If I'm being honest here, bro. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be a good one. What time is it there for you, Steve? It is 2:58 p.m. You back, Tony? Benzema, Rodrigo, Haaland, KDB. You back, Tony?
Yeah, I'm back. I had to go off and come back in. I had to change my connection.
It's better. It's better
Is
now.
okay in any way?
Yeah, it's better now. And I also have another phone that I'm watching the broadcast on to make sure everything's crystal clear. It looks fine now. I don't know.
Crystal clear.
Yeah. Didn't say injuries, but hard tackle, por favor. Newcastle tried to goon us and didn't work. Well, bro, any side we go up against, we try to bang them up. You know what I'm saying? We play physical, bro. Very, very physical.
Big ups to Across the Pond. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Across the Pond.
Absolutely.
Sports Talk. Guys, go and subscribe to that guy. Big ups, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for supporting me and Steve down here, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So you're going with what did you say, 2-1 Real?
I'm going to 2-1.
Who do you think's going to score?
Because
who do you think's going to score?
Crowd, big, huge crowd. Carlo Ancelotti, technical manager. See, it's going to be a brawl today, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna be
Beautiful tifo as well from the Real Madrid ultras. My word,
Yeah,
that's pretty. What does it say in Spanish? I gotta look at that again.
yeah, man. But oh man, Manchester City, you just have a feeling like you can just bite at any time. Eh?
What's up, Manny? By the way, shout
Hey,
out,
you
Manny.
money doing? It's even, man.
What's
Big
going
ups,
on?
money. Big up, money.
Hell yeah,
Go and Mantangadirai on Instagram.
Modric.
Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
great guy, great
absolutely.
human being, man. That guy, man. Miss
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Modric is my favorite player tonight, bro. He always turns up in these kind of games. 9 out of 10 times, bro. Very, very dependable player in this situation. Very dependable. I'm going 3-1 Real. I think Modric will score. I think Benzema will score, and I think Rodrigo will score. For Man City, I'll just go with Holland. Why not? But for me, Tony, where is the game won and lost for both of these sides?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, a goal for you? Yeah. Yo.
You know what? Yeah, it's the battle in the midfield for me. It's the battle in the
Yeah.
midfield for me. I think Rodri, Godogan, and Kevin De Bruyne will have a lot to say in this game. And again, I just want to see what Cruz does. Cruz
Yeah.
is more older, Modric more older. Valverde is, kind of like maybe the youngest out of that trio in the
He's like
midfield. So,
24. Yeah.
I just yeah, he's the youngest. Yeah, yeah, in that trio of Cruz and Modric because they're playing 4-4-3, 4-3-3, right?
Yeah.
So and Godogan, of course, fresh from that two goals that he gave in the weekend. Yeah,
Yeah.
for Manchester City, and Kevin De Bruyne always on point this season, and of course the very very dependable Rodri.
Yeah.
That midfield trio, man. They're doing their thing. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
doing their thing. So that's where the battle for me would be. And again, Vinicius Jr.
Yeah.
against Carl Walker. It's going to be where the hit map is gonna be because, of course, the over reliance on Vinicius Jr. this season from Real Madrid. But let's see what's gonna happen. I want to see how Kyle Walker will deal with the pace and trickery of Vinicius Jr.
Yeah.
Rodrigo and Akonji, I don't think that would be much of a matchup because I believe that Akonji has he's got the bulkiness and he can manhandle Rodrigo if he's on point tonight. The person I'm having doubts on is Kyle Walker. I don't think he can deal with the pace of Vinicius Jr. tonight. And again, Karim Benzema, I want to see him out muscle Stones and Diaz today.
Yeah.
He'll be up and running throughout the day. So let's see what's going to happen on that
Yeah.
one.
I've kicked.
That one. And
I've
again,
kicked off.
Alaba and Rudiger. Alaba and Rudiger, very, very important. They have to
Yeah.
be a unit today. Kamaviga, I'm not really. Um, he's used to playing in the midfield. I'm not sure about him playing as a right back, but let's see what's going to happen. Cavallal, of course, experience left back. So let's see what's going to happen on that one. Grealish might have to, grill him today, but again, let's see what's going to happen because you know what? They're at the Bernabéu. The game is already up and running. 1 minute 52 seconds in. Where are you, Steve? Are you here with us?
Yeah, I just had to find. I have all these freaking shirts. So I got a Man City shirt up on right here, and then I've got the Real Madrid one over there. There we go.
Yeah.
Just with some decoration, but yeah, man.
But Steve, man, what do you think? Do you think Grealish will have lots of space in in
I
that
think.
battle.
I mean. To be fair, I think Vasquez. I think Vasquez could do it. Not Vasquez. Sorry, Carvajal could do a job today. He's been one of their more consistent players. Carvajal, to be honest, he's been a phenomenal fullback for years. Jersey Horse Steve. Yeah, yeah, that's exactly me. GT, let's go. Yes, I am a kit. I am a kit whore. Absolutely, bro. Can't ever have enough. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Good tackle there. Rudiger on Holland roughing him up. Andy Bell made a bet on the game. Andy Bell thinks it's going to be a 3-1 Man City win, and he has De Bruyne scoring a goal. Bro, this guy's on crack. A ball in for Man City over the top.
3-1 City.
With that. Yeah, that's what Andy thinks. He put money on it. When the hell has anyone ever beaten Real Madrid 3-1 at their home, bro?
But again,
not 3-1. Oh, Benzema just almost had a chance. Slight touch off. Needed a little bit better of a first touch there. Benzema. He almost got through. Vinny Jr. What a phenomenal ball to find him. Gundogan now. Just on the right, De Bruyne. Good defense, Camavinga. Excellent work there. Gets a corner, though, from Man City.
Is Camavinga comfortable in that position? And I just need him play for 4 to 5 more minutes, and then.
Right? Yeah, Camavinga's been sound as a left back. Absolutely.
In that position. I don't.
The ball from Man City on that corner. Ruben Diaz doesn't get to it. Jack Grealish now. Defended by Carvajal. Kyle Walker now. Vinny chasing him down. Kyle Walker. Long diagonal. Very good ball to fight Grealish. Defended now. Gundogan top of the box. Gundogan blocked. Real Madrid might have a chance to the counter. Rodrigo. Good work there defensively. Rodri and Akanji just intercepting that off him. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Gundogan. Rodri.
Minutes now, Steve.
What's that? 5:09, 5:10. Here it is. Whoop. Gundogan. Over to the right. Akanji, De Bruyne. So far, Man City, majority of the possession inside Real Madrid's half. Modric picks it off of Stones. Holland in the box now. Holland. Good work there, Kroos. Very good work, Kroos, just picking it off Holland. Excellent defense there. Real Madrid slipping up. Well, Carvajal just heads it back to Rudiger to deal with. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They don't look like they're gonna concede though. I mean, it's only a few minutes in, but they look they're dealing with everything relatively well so far. See if they can get someone in possession. Rudiger just chops it over. Danny Carvajal. Valverde. Dispossessed there would be a Man City throw in. Here's Ederson deciding where he wants to play it. I think Tony's connected. Bro, this FMX thing, it's dope if you're just doing a stream by yourself, but I don't know why. That's like second. De Bruyne! What a save to Thibaut Courtois! Bernardo Silva in the box now! And it'll go. There's offside, it looks like. Jesus, that could have been real scary for Real, but a good save there from Thibaut Courtois.
Man, Courtois still got it.
He's fantastic.
Man. Courtois still got it, man.
Haaland's playing a lot on the right side. A lot on that right side. He's trying to look for Bernardo Silva to feed him. That's something I've noticed straight away.
To feed him, right?
He's obviously striker, so he's playing centrally, but he's drifting off to the right and trying to combine inside the box with the Bernardo Silva or a Gundogan. I think they're trying to set
Bernardo
up.
Silva.
Yeah, they're trying to set up the Gundogan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corner in.
But it'll be interesting to see if that will work anyway.
Yeah.
Because I really think that Alaba and Rudiger,
they're fantastic.
Alaba and Rudiger could, they can handle that threat. But let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, man. Ederson.
But again, you can't say, man, when you're dealing with Erling Haaland, man.
Yep. Here's John Stones. Gundogan. Would you take Gundogan at Arsenal, by the way? Because he is going to be a free agent if he doesn't sign. The City. You there, Tony? Grealish. Yeah, so far Man City having the bulk of possession, about the 11-minute mark. Make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff, people. But yeah, man. Still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, so nothing happening quite yet. But like I said, Haaland's been kind of drifting off to the right a little bit to try to combine with them with Silva. There's Rudiger now on the ball for Real Madrid trying to get something going. Sorry, Alaba, not Rudiger. Camavinga now. Tries to get Vinicius Jr. on the turn. Dealt with very well, though, by Kyle Walker, back to Ederson, Vinny Jr. Man City just playing with such calm composure, playing out from the back there, feeding it nicely to one another, and such beautiful, just they make it look so easy. They really do. Here's a kanji. Walker. Silva picks it up. Stones driving at it a little bit. Kicks off to the right. Bernardo Silva. Oh, I'm going to move my fucking... Here, 1 sec, people. This pace suits Madrid well. I agree. Shot on! Great save from Courtois! Absolutely phenomenal again from the Belgian. Rodrigo took a pop. But the Belgian had an answer. Wonderful, wonderful save. Again, a quick shot. Very good save again, Courtois. Second of the night of decent quality for sure. Simply world class from Courtois. One of the best, obviously, in the world. Definitely a top 3. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. No pen, says the ref. Rightfully so. Vinny Jr. and Vinicius laughing a bit. Yeah, I am doing Milan Inter. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Definitely agreed with you, Bargav, bro. And the breakout, Erling Haaland! Team shot on goal. Courtois gobbles it up with relative ease. Oh, bad turnover there. Rodri, Grealish, Bernardo Silva, Kyle Walker, Silva, Tchouaméni putting some real pressure on the Portuguese international Bernardo Silva. Haaland getting chances, yeah, but he scuffed that one. Definitely scuffed that. Nano Akanji, Grealish. Danny Carvajal defending him well, not bending, not breaking. Grealish though gets a ball into the box, Erling Haaland! Again, relatively easy save for Courtois, right place, right time. Grealish did get the beating of Carvajal, but thank God he is in goal. Yeah, man. Yeah, Courtois is a monster sub. Absolutely. Vinny Jr. Could be something on here for Real Madrid. Benzema combines with Vinny, Valverde, Luka Modric. All over, good work from Akanji to head that, and it finds the safe hands of Vilkay Gundogan. Turns it over. Nope. Foul, says the ref on Benzema fouls what's his face? Gundogan. There in Real Madrid's box. But you there, Tony? Bro, this fucking connection. I don't know what's up. How much do you think your mic cost, bro? I spent 140 on this mic. 140. Good amount of money, bro. Good amount. Bernardo Silva, Camavinga doing an Admiral again. A very good job on Bernardo Silva there. Modric, Camavinga now. You there, Tony? Oh, Holland turnover. Holland pounces on it. Holland plays over. Great defending, Rudiger, though. Very good defending just to break that up. Outstanding from the German. Rodrigo. Rodrigo on the right. Makes his way around Akanji. The killer ball! Benzema! So close, but Ederson does very well just to gobble that up. It's a very quick passing from Man City. Those triangles. Boom, 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 boom. Tic-tac-toe. Some constellation, kind of a star constellation sort of thing. Absolutely wonderful from Man City playing out from the back there. Such ease. Rodri. I don't know what's up with Tony. Oh, good work here, Man City. Man City might be in here. Free kick, says the ref. This ain't play on, though. Grealish. Carvajal defending him. Grealish, top of the box. Okay, Gundogan. Turnaround shot, nothing there. And Gundogan said he wants to foul. Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yo, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Man, what's up, man?
Not much, just chilling. How do you think the game's gone so far?
Man, I don't know, maybe this it's pretty up shots, from both teams. I think they this game, man.
Yeah.
They're moving the ball quicker. They're having the chances. They're winning the 50-50 balls. Real Madrid not getting the ball enough to Modric, to advance the ball, or even Valverde in any way. So it's a little bit tricky down here. Benzema is not even, I can count how many times he's handled the ball down too. So for me here, it's Man City.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
And again, I'm kind of like sorry. I'm kind of like Carl Walker, like foothold on this game.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Kyle Walker's been all right.
He's made those.
Jesus.
Man, seems like you're having a flu.
No, bro, it's, you know what it is? It's the springtime allergies with the pollen. It's absolutely terrible.
Oh,
Oh, it's awful. Bro, the pollen around here is fucking, it's messed up, bro. It's messed
crazy.
up. It goes all over the car.
You were driving around the forest.
Yeah.
One City board, man. Steve, let me the Bernabéu. See, 27% goal attempt, zero.
Wait, Tony, try coming back. You're chopping up. Okay, now he's just frozen. Bro, you're frozen again. That's so weird. Hold up. Sorry, people, for the technical difficulties. I don't know what the fuck is up with this. Honestly, it's pissing me off. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this thing, bro. Honestly. I told Tony just try to come back in. Come out, come back in. Because I genuinely, I don't know why I'm having such problems with it. But here's Tony Kroos. Kroos, not the greatest of ball. Kyle Walker chests it over to Ederson. 23 minutes in, still 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Bit of a tepid start, I would say, for Real. They don't look uncomfortable, but certainly Man City are not letting off not letting off at all in terms of the pressure put on and whatnot. Vinny Jr. in here. Oh, and that's a crucial defensive intervention. Absolutely class. World-class defending from Ruben Diaz to clear that. Actually outstanding. Tony's back. Oh, it's so much better. Perfect.
It's so much better, right?
Yeah. It's perfect now. It's perfect. I'm watching it on YouTube too, and the picture and everything is perfect.
It's perfect, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there was. I think I left the other stream yard that we used. I left it on,
Oh,
so probably it's maybe sharing the
too much. Your
sharing the
computer was
mic and
being
yeah,
overworked. Yeah.
overworked or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Did
But
you
yeah,
see
guys,
that
I'm
for
back.
Ruben Diaz there? That was tremendous. That clearance.
Yeah, right.
Oh my word. Because Vinny
Oh
Jr. fed it.
wow.
He fed it, and
Yeah,
Benzema's
I
gonna be
just saw
back
it, man.
post to just tap it in. But
Oh my
Diaz,
god.
and you know what? In that situation, also, how the hell? I've seen that be an easy own goal. An easy own goal.
An
Oh,
easy one. An
Grealish.
easy one. An easy one.
Grealish draws a foul there, but that was not smart from him. Why is he dribbling all the way back towards his own goal? Draws the foul on
Wow.
Carvajal, but that's not ideal. Because if the ref doesn't call that, Real Madrid are in on goal with a 3-0.
I'm telling you, man. And again, the press from Real Madrid. The press. Look at the press.
Yeah, now they're pressing. Now they're pressing.
Look at the
Plays it to
press.
Akanji. Akanji feeds Grealish. Little bit of an off pass, but deals with it. Carvajal again fouls Grealish. Carvajal picking up another foul. Guess Carvajal probably. What did he do to his leg? Oh, that did not look good. Oh, Carvajal. Oh God, bro, his fucking. Oh Jesus, it twisted. Ugh.
I'm telling you, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good.
Carvajal trying to run it off here. Otherwise, they'd have to bring on Lucas Vasquez.
But again, that was an intentional foul, man. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
it was an
Grealish.
intention.
Yeah.
It's not
of
intentional
course.
one.
Well,
And
you gotta make it. You gotta make it difficult. You
and
gotta make
trust
it
me,
difficult on Grealish. Absolutely.
that's what a player like Grealish brings to the
Yeah, draw
team.
fouls.
Yeah, draw fouls. He'll cut in deep. He'll
Yeah.
try and just put that ball at the end for Haaland, to just cause damage.
Yeah.
But again, what have you seen from Haaland in this game?
He's had two chances, but hasn't he mishit the first one, and the second one was just a bit of an underwhelming header, but Courtois was just at the right place, right time.
So you would say he hasn't really gotten into the groove
Yeah,
yet,
nothing.
yeah?
Yeah, nothing great, but that's the beauty of Haaland. He can have a game where he doesn't do much, and all of a sudden you present him with the chance, and he'll score it.
Definitely. 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 Man, this looks like your typical La Liga game, man. Like,
Yeah,
it has everything, man. Players are falling down. A Man City player is down. Who is that?
Gundogan.
Can't Gundogan is down, and the player
Rudiger
needs to
just
be
bodied
playing.
him. Rudiger
Just,
absolutely bodied him.
oh my god.
Yep.
Okay. This referee is actually trying to stamp his authority on this game.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And me too. I hate this. I hate this situations where players just try to overcrowd the referee to just kind of like cloud his judgment. But I think this one is trying to, just lay a marker to the players and tell them, you know what, just have your
Boom.
space. Have your space.
Bro, Rudiger is not a fun center back to play against, bro. That guy is.
So I
That
told
guy,
you, man. I
that guy
told you.
is built. That guy is built like a demon. That guy is
He's
built.
built
He is.
differently, man. And again, he's
Yeah,
strong like a truck. And again, you
yeah.
couldn't. Yeah, look at. Oh my. Oh jeez.
Boom.
Gundogan hit. Oh my god. It's like Gundogan hit a truck.
Yep.
It's like he hit a truck. It's like a boy to a man, man.
And what a save there from Courtois and Rodri from distance.
But again, would you say there's an element of a foul in that? Of an intentional foul, like an intentional
Of course
bad.
it is. Of course it
Yeah.
is. Of
That
course.
was a professional hit job, man.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, that save from Courtois. Oh
That's
my God,
ridiculous.
Rodri. Why is it that Rodri always have this kind of like
He's
split
fantastic,
second
bro.
chances?
Bro, he is fantastic from long range. Absolutely fantastic
long
from
range,
outside
man.
of the box. Phenomenal. Phenomenal from outside the box.
Wow. And the accuracy.
Bro,
the
Thomas Partey
awareness.
needs to learn off this brother. Thomas Partey needs to learn off this brother. How to
But
shoot them.
anyway, Thomas Partey has got some screamers this season,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That screamer
But Tony,
Totti
like
and
you
the
said.
screamer in Manchester.
Like you said, Tony, though, like you said, the accuracy, Rodri, he almost always hits the target. Almost always. We've seen Partey hit NFL field goals. On some
But
of
how
these
many
long
goals
shots.
have Rodri scored this season? Those are the yardsticks, those are the parameters that you have to judge the cut with, right?
Yeah, let me check.
From
Let me
those
check how many
long
goals
range shots.
Rodri
I
has.
don't think it's up to 2. It keeps hitting them, but keepers keep getting them. I think Thomas Partey has more joy scoring goals this season more than Rodri. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Ball it! Oh, Vinny was so close to getting on the end of that. What time are you on? I'm on 31:15.
I'm in 30:54.
Oh, so you're 20 seconds behind. Okay, fair enough. Well, let me look up here. Rodri goals. He's got 1 in the Champions League out of 8 starts.
Oh my God! Oh!
Yeah, Vinny almost.
What a miss! What a miss!
He's got 2 goals in the Premier League, so that's 3 in all competitions. In the
Yeah,
FA
and
Cup.
Thomas Partey got like 3 goals this season. So
Fair enough.
Yeah, Partey at least had up to 3 goals this season. I knew he had one against Manchester United. He got one
Yeah.
screamer. He got one screamer against Tottenham Hotspurs, and
Yeah.
in one of those games, he scored 1 goal or so. I think Partey has 3 or 4 goals this season.
Yeah. Partey
Oh,
has.
one touch passes in the middle of the park.
Yeah.
Ellen Haaland looks wide, drops it for Grealish in the middle of the park. Grealish is, oh my God. See, crisp passing
Ooh.
in the
Good
heart of the
defense though from
Bernabéu.
Real. Juti says, watching Manchester City, I realize how far my Paris Saint-Germain is far from elite play. Yeah, you got to construct a better team, bro. Got an overall team that you're just slightly ahead. Fair enough. Real look comfortable. That's what I think. I think Real Madrid look comfortable in this match so far. In terms
But
of
again,
yes,
is
they're
that
not the main.
enough?
They're
Is
not the
that
main.
enough?
They're not the main protagonists, but they don't look like they're gonna be conceding anytime soon. Modric, good ball in, headed up and above. Carvajal, good pass back to Courtois. Was to come a little bit out of his box to collect. Courtois just gonna use this as goal kick pretty much.
Oh man, even the Man City defense is even, they're up for the tax too. So it's gonna be a tough one. I generally want to see how the second half will go because
Yeah.
I think they will throw their hearts into it in the second half. Personally, I still think they're still sizing up each other. They've not really opened up in
Carvajal.
the second half when
Oh,
the whole
good
play
work
would have
there.
opened up.
Infetti
But we'll see
Valverde.
what happens.
Valverde, that's a peach of a cross. Benzema in the box. Benzema. Oh, and it's just a letdown from Rodrigo.
Oh my
Handball.
gosh.
What? Oh, handball from
What?
Benzema
Okay.
inside Man City's box. Yeah, he handled
Oh,
it.
that crisp passing, man. Ooh.
Look at the
Ooh.
ball. Look at the ball from Valverde to
Look at that.
Benzema.
Oh my God, no! Benzema, no.
He with his shoulder or arm.
Yeah.
There was a handball. Yeah.
With his.
But that's
that
the
was
thing.
a shoulder. That's a shoulder. That's not an handball.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Yeah, on replay you'll see it.
No, it was the angle of the camera.
Yeah. Yep.
You have to see it from the back before you clearly see it.
Yeah.
Right?
There's Carvajal throws it in. Rudiger. Alaba now. Camavinga. Modric. Wonderful there. Camavinga on the break now. The young Frenchman, only 22 years old. Rodrigo! 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 Oh my goodness! Outside of the box in the top left-hand corner! That is absolutely sensational!
Oh, get in there! Yes!
Terrific!
Oh, yeah! Get in there! Oh, yeah! What a shot, man! Damn!
Oh my word!
What a goal!
And look at that play! The
What a
first to
screamer, man!
Camavinga! Absolutely
What a
terrific!
goal!
Camavinga feeds it!
Look at John Stone!
My apologies, it's Vinny Jr. And Vinny Jr. slams it
Yes!
in the left corner. And Real Madrid in the Champions League take it to the house.
Waste! What a
Golazo! Golazo!
Oh my God.
Golazo!
That run from Camavinga! Oh,
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
Simply sensational from the Brazilian.
Oh my God, Vinicius Jr.
What a marvelous goal. And Tony, again, you cannot write Real Madrid off in the Champions League. This
You can't,
is their competition. And you know what? For all the possession Man City have had, for all of the nice passing and the interplay,
Nice,
the
crisp
shots on
passing.
goal have been underwhelming. And as soon as Real Madrid on the break, like I was talking about before the game started, that is how you can hurt them. That is how
That's
you
how
can
you hurt
hurt
them.
them. And Vinny Jr.
That's how you
punishes
hurt them.
them in some style, too. What a
Some
gorgeous
big, great
goal. And
style.
now they could be in again here. Real, Man City on the ropes.
You know what? Yeah,
Benzema,
Steve Mahala. I think this game has the
Kroos,
propensity to turn into a
Modric.
goddamn war. This game will be a goddamn war. I can't wait for that second half. Man City is gonna
Wow.
open and create spaces, but they're gonna leave, one or two gaps in the back. So let's see what's gonna happen. And you know what? Yeah, these are the kind of gaps that Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo and even
That's
Karim
why he's the
Benzema,
best left winger in the world, because he could just do
these
that.
are they could exploit those
He took his
spaces.
chance. He took his
They could
chance.
exploit that spaces, bro. Look at that screamer. Yeah, yeah. The frustration is starting to set in. Kyle Walker. Look at that
Benzema now
screamer.
feeds Vinny. Vinny gets a beating of Walker almost. Bernardo Silva has to chip in to help. Man City need halftime bad. Benzema steals it. Benzema tries to feed it. Walker, a crucial intervention. A crucial intervention. And Real
Oh my
Madrid
God,
now.
Real Madrid is on fire, man. What's going
They're
on, man? They're on fire. I can't
Rudiger.
believe this, man. I love what I'm seeing, man. This is it, man. See here, guys. It's the 39th minute. It's the 39th minute. Just about more 6 minutes. Of course, other time will be like maybe like 3 minutes or so, but maybe about 9 more minutes to play in this half. Man,
Yeah.
Steve Mahala, what are you
No,
making of this, man?
minerals
This
not
is it.
today. Man City ain't coming back today,
City
bro.
will
No
come back. Are
chance.
you serious now?
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Nah,
Are
bro.
you serious?
Not for
Are
me.
you
They might
serious?
get a draw. Best case scenario, this is a draw for City, I think.
Mm. Our
Anything can
guy
happen. It's
Manny,
football. Yeah, it's a delicious finish.
our guy
Unbelievable.
Manny, thank God,
And
right?
by the way, and
Manny.
Tony,
Manny
how
says, what
Tony?
a delicious
Oh,
finish from
oh my
Vinicius. And
word.
props to
Modric,
Kamavinga, who
Vinny,
has looked beautiful
Vinny.
on the left tonight. Manny, thank God, right? Giving us his take on that goal. Manny, man, that was a beautiful goal,
Tony,
man. Steve, you had
how
to say
good is
something, man.
Kamavinga? Tony, how good is Kamavinga looked at left
See,
back?
I agree with
How
you.
good?
I agree with you
This
right
guy,
now, man. He is perfect,
Grealish.
perfect in that in that defensive setup, and he's also moving slightly upwards to also help the offense. Man,
Combining with
he's been
Modric.
immense. Combining with Modric,
Feeding it
helping
to
out the
Vinny
midfield.
as
Exactly,
well.
yeah. And again, that was what I was very, very concerned of. I was very, very concerned of that midfield trio. I told you that Modric is older. Is older. I don't know if he could be able to outmuscle that Man City midfield. But you know what? Yeah, Kamavinga has come into the middle to also even help, advance the forward a bit, and that's been the
Yeah.
help. They're getting help, and over choking that midfield. Man City's passes are not crispy as it used to be before when they're playing the Premiership. Right now, they are mixing lots of blockades in that middle of the park, and that's why Real Madrid is out muscling them in the middle of the park and advancing forward, finding Rodrigo and lots of space for Camavinga to cause lots of
Yeah.
havoc in that middle of the park
Yeah.
down there, helping out down there. And see, yeah, Vinicius Jr. is finding lots of space in this
Yeah.
matchup.
Yeah.
And again,
Yeah.
it dates back right now to, was Kyle Walker the best defensive setup
They
for this
needed
game
to
for
go
Man
with them
City?
though, Tony. They needed to go with them. They needed to because of the pace. Because Vinny Jr. De Bruyne cross in. Steve, how far behind do you think Barcelona are compared to City and Madrid? Bro, they've got a lot of work to do. And yeah, Manny, I'll send you the link on Insta. You join whenever you'd
Yeah,
like to,
Manny,
brother.
come on, my brother. Come
Absolutely.
on, my brother. Come
Absolutely.
on.
Absolutely. Bernardo Silva cross in. No one's there to tap it in though, and it goes wide.
Oh my God, that just goes away. You know what? Yeah, I love this fire from Manchester City. No, sorry, from Real Madrid, man. They're really firing on all cylinders. A team like Man City, you don't give them space. You choke them. You choke the midfield.
Yeah.
You try and create
It,
spaces,
it, you,
open
if
up the field.
if you can collapse, if you can just keep everything central, the
Exactly.
more you
Yeah.
drag them out wide, that just means Haaland can exploit them.
Exploit them. Yeah. Even Haaland, I can't
So
even remember when he touched the ball last here, man.
yeah.
Our guy Bargov says here, Steve, how far behind do you think Barcelona? Okay, you've answered that question. Sebastian,
They're
our guy, says,
far
hopefully
behind.
we beat Inter tomorrow. Guys, you better join Steve Mahala tomorrow on that crunch Champions League
Yeah,
tie. AC Milan versus Inter Milan. It promises to be a very, very big one, yeah? If you thought that this
absolutely,
one was a crunch match to watch out, just watch that tomorrow's game with no other person than Steve Mahala.
absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
I love this. I love that. See, bro, Steve, man. I told you, man. I love this. There's still a chance that Arsenal can win this title. If Real Madrid puts more
Possibly.
two goals, if Real Madrid puts more two goals beyond Manchester City, Manchester City could definitely rest players for that game against Everton. And that could just lead to that opening that Arsenal has been looking for. That opening, that ray of hope, that ray of light. Oh my God, Man City are still locking around the 18-yard box of Real Madrid. Okay, let's see. Let's see, passing the ball around. Let's see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, bro, minerals, bro. Bro, me and Noah knew about this Kamavinga guy when he was in Liga, when he was 16. 16, me and Noah knew about this guy, bro. So,
Minerals, man. Big ups, Minerals.
fucking minerals.
Minerals
Shout out
FC.
minerals, bro.
Shout
Yeah,
out,
bro. He
bro.
made
Big
his
ups to
debut
you, man.
against Paris Saint-Germain at home with Stade Rennais, and he was out. He was man of the match. Man of the match. I mean, this kid is something else.
It's something else, man. It's something else. But again, these are the areas. These are the areas. Conceding corner kicks. These are the areas that Real Madrid should take care of. Erling Haaland is very, very dangerous when it comes to, this lip
Mm,
in the 18-yard box. That it could be very, very dangerous. Cut out
yeah.
the corner kicks, Real Madrid. Cut it out. I don't want Haaland to have any chance. Ooh, look at the beauty, man. Oh my God, Vinicius Jr. is
Again,
levels.
Tony. Again, Real Madrid don't look
Guys, there's
phased.
levels to this, man. It's a Champions League. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. Man City is not just on that level, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No matter what you say, they're not just on that level.
Grealish is getting frustrated. By the way,
Mm.
Barga, there's no question Camavinga's staying at Real. There's no question.
Of course, you can see it's instrumental to their play.
Yeah, yeah. He has been one of their best performers this season.
Best performance. And
At left
even
back, he's made it his own now.
he's made that
Valverde.
his own. And again, when you're a player that can play multiple positions, you're loved by coaches. You're loved by this coach. It's satisfying to see a player who could play as a left back, who could play in the middle of the park, who could advance play, who could also play as a central defensive midfielder. So Kamavinga has all these things in the wheelhouse. He can see it's modern football, and that's what coaches
Yeah.
like. A player that can play multiple positions in the midfield, and could also double as a left back, man. Bro, what else are you looking for?
Yeah. Bro, damn. Yeah, Grealish is getting wound up. Carvajal is doing an excellent job on him, mentally and physically, to throw him off.
But somehow I think Man City might get back into this game. But let's see. Oh, what a awful shot! Oh no, no, no! That was a check. That was a check.
It's Rudiger now. Rodri.
Yeah. Yeah, Grealish, you need to
Gundogan.
give Grealish a red
Oh!
card.
Is that a
Give Grealish
yellow?
a red card.
No, that's
Give
not a
Grealish a
red.
red card.
No, that's not a red. Kroos definitely got a yellow there. Oof.
But that body check was too much anyway. That was a foul for me. It was a foul, but still that retaliation, right? That retaliation. When you retaliate like that, it ought to be a card. I don't know
Yeah.
why no cards for him, but he escaped with that one, no problem.
Yeah.
I still feel that Grealish got disciplinary issues. I feel he has a hot temper.
He's a good player, but uh,
He's got a temper with him. You saw that he
yeah,
grieved Thomas
when
Partey
when
in that matchup,
everything's
right?
going well, he's fine. But the adversity
But when
part
it's
of it, you
going
can
wrong,
wind him up too easy.
too
Hey,
easy.
Manny. Manny's in the building too. Talk to me, Manny. What's going on,
Hey,
brother?
Manny,
Gentlemen,
get
if
it
it's cheap,
there, Manny.
Of course,
if
Guardiola.
it's
Bro, he's
if it's
losing
cheap,
his head.
if it's Tuesday, it must be the Champions League. And as you've said, Steve, the former Barcelona manager is starting to crack under the strain. And listen, this is, Real Madrid at their best. Obviously,
Yeah.
Manchester City were going into this game believing that because they had Haaland and Grealish and company, they were the more potent attacking threat, and they were coming at Real Madrid. But I'll tell you what, the decision to bring in Antonio Rudiger for the suspended Militao,
Militao.
rather, masterstroke,
Yes.
absolute masterstroke.
He's been
Obviously,
wonderful. Rudiger, he's been
Obvi-
wonderful today.
obviously he's been able to, I wouldn't necessarily say dominate Kevin De Bruyne, but it's fair to say that neither De Bruyne nor Grealish have had too much of an influence. It's pretty much fallen onto Haaland. Ironically, though, they started
Yeah.
off really well in the midfield, really, peppering Madrid's goal with shots. And I did say on Twitter that Courtois was once again being a one-man wall, and that if Real Madrid were to get
that
something,
save
it would
on
be on the
Rodri.
counter. That,
Sorry to cut you
that-
off, Manny, but oh my god, that save from Rodri was ridiculous. He's got such strong hands and wrists. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable save.
I mean, this guy simply continues to be one of the best goalkeepers in the world. But the ironic thing is that for Belgium, he hasn't been able to do the business. And of course, he was a part of that team that flopped in Qatar. I don't know if he's even being picked by the new Belgian boss of late for some reason. But, it is what it is. And once again, he's come out of the shadows of Keylor Navas and, really established himself as the Champions League goalkeeper that Real Madrid want. And I think it's proving that well. 6'7", really big fella.
Yeah.
I think compared to when he was much younger, he's added a lot of bulk to his game, to his frame and to his game.
Yeah, yeah.
And then,
But Manny,
said,
what do you
yeah?
think? Oh, sorry, Manny, what do you think about Kamavinga in this game? He's been bumping forward. He's been creating in that, from that position that he's in right now. What do you think, man? Joy to see.
What can I say about Camavinga? He's put City through the ringer. Coming down, seeing him run down the wing is a joyful thing. And with that, you've just heard another zinger. I do that. But listen,
Manny.
the thing about Camavinga is that he has this ability to sort of hug the touchline, but he can also come in. And people have been talking about these days the idea of having inverted fullbacks who can, perform the overlapping role, but also try and come in. These days, I think it's either one or the other. He is everything as a left back that Zinchenko simply will never be.
Yeah.
And as much as I love Kieran Tierney, and his footballing brain and his ability to be able to understand and analyze the game and play it for well enough, Camavinga to me really, really looks the part as a left back.
He sticks to his man. He sticks to his man like glue.
You bet. And he could very well end up being France's new left-back star, although
Yeah.
Theo Hernandez is certainly continuing to prove what a good left-back he is.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a look at the stats right now. City have had more than twice the possession and 4 attempts on target to Real Madrid's 1, which was the goal. Courtois has had 4 saves, and equivalent distance covered, with Madrid obviously coming back into the picture. City had 93% of their passes completed, 93% out of which was 322. I would say probably about 360-ish or something like that. I'm not too sure, but it just goes to show Madrid simply are the team more than Manchester City, who are built for the Champions League and who have the ability to either run roughshod over their opponents or counter-attack perfectly. And people have been talking about how City have evolved so much, how their defense has become so much better, and how they're certainly a much better all-round unit than this time last season. But I'll tell you what, this City team will be really, really tough to beat. And people have been taking a look at City's form. They've been losing games left, right, and centre in La Liga. But remember this team, with a few changes, is normally Ancelotti's first choice team. I can even recite them: Courtois, Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Camavinga at left back, Valverde, Modric, Kroos, and then up front you've got Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr, and Benzema right in the middle, and then bring on Asensio and a few others off the bench, and of course that's the standard formula. It's as if teams are just unable to completely work them out, but that's also because the players and the manager have been able to perfect that system, that well-drilled system, so perfectly. This is why Carlo Ancelotti is quite simply, for me, the best manager in the world. I don't care about people who say, he can only cut the mustard at the really top teams. You still have to prove your mettle. And if Mourinho's such a great coach, why couldn't he win the Champions League at Real Madrid? Simple, because he was spending his time antagonizing his players, poking opposing professionals in the eye, and just making a nuisance of himself. And people want him to come to Arsenal? No, thank you.
No, thank you.
To back up on the Ancelotti point, I think he understands man management to a T. He really, really does.
Is the father of that, yeah?
Yeah, if you listen to any of the biggest of stars that Ancelotti has ever managed, Cristiano Ronaldo, I believe, has said he is his favorite manager that he's ever worked with. Like he felt the best about his career and himself and whatnot when he was under Ancelotti's stewardship. You know what I'm saying? He's a phenomenal manager, and he knows how to get the best out of players.
Exactly.
I don't know why people hold his Everton record up. And bro, it's not like anyone has done anything at Everton since the 80s anyways. Everyone's failed there.
Even with that Everton record, yeah, the proof is in the pudding. With that Everton record, yeah, look where Everton is.
They actually did far better with him. They did far better with
the players that he had, down there. Look at Everton in the table right now, to disgrace where they are. Rooted deep down at the Premier League table. But when he was there, I think that season it was in was it not I think 8 or something like that? That season, 8 or 7, which is a far cry from where Everton is right now, deep down in a relegation scrap. Definitely I hope they come out from that. It's a big club. I would hate to see the Evertonians go down, but it just shows you that Ancelotti is levels, in this coaching game. That's the kind of coach I would have loved to see, at Arsenal. But right now, I'm hearing the opposite. I'm hearing that Ancelotti might have to go, and of course, the chosen one, Mikel Arteta, might be replacing him. So that's the news I'm hearing. So I don't know where
Tony, I'll tell you, I'll shut that down real quick. Do you remember who Manny? You'll probably know. You're good with your football history and whatnot. Who was the manager who took Spain into the 2018 World Cup? Was it Lopetegui or was it the other guy? The other Spanish guy. Who was it?
No, Lopetegui, if memory serves me right, was supposed to take them to the World Cup, but then he got fired before the tournament.
Because he joined Real.
Yeah,
He's free-signed with Real, yeah.
I
It's
believe
because he
it
joined
might.
Real Madrid.
I believe it might have been Enrique who ended up replacing him. I'm not too sure. I will have to look that up and confirm.
Yeah,
that.
let me look it up.
But yeah,
They've tried basically
Lopetegui-
Real Madrid have tried the project manager route, and they're done with that. They learned their mistake because that was a horrible season for them. When they because they lost to Ajax.
Yeah.
And then they rehired Zidane, if I'm not mistaken, who went on to win them another UCL. I mean, bro, that Real Madrid, they're not going down the Arteta route. There's no chance. No chance. They learned their lesson with the project manager route.
If memory serves me right, though, Zidane actually replaced Benitez the first time around.
Yeah, the first time. Oh, let me look it up. Yeah. I swear. It was the Spanish manager going in. Hold on. Real Madrid list of managers. Yeah. It'll show me.
Yeah, but Tony, listen. While Steve looks that up, it was interesting to talk about how he was, how the both of you were talking about how Grealish was getting wound up. But having said that, when you take a look at Dani Carvajal, he has a boatload of experience, but there were some really meaty, rather vicious tackles that he put in
on Grealish,
and I believe. The pundits in the studio, David James and Ashley Westwood, who used to play for Sheffield Wednesday. Obviously, JMO's rooting for Manchester City, obviously. But, I mean, a lot of people were saying that, those tackles should have been, penalised. I think maybe the commentators from what I was hearing were sort of trying to compliment the referee for wanting the game to flow and then trying to have some sort of... a
rhythm.
That. And the rhythm. Yeah. Exactly. And the first yellow card was issued to Toni Kroos about a couple of minutes before the end of the half.
Yeah.
But Carvajal, in many ways, he literally was almost bullying Grealish, and I think it's fair to say that one of those tackles did in fact deserve a yellow, and there were quite a few other tackles which were a little bit too meaty. Yeah. Eventually, he got in on the act by saying. Kroos's lunge on his former international teammate Gundogan had to be penalised, but I don't know. I think Carvajal is a little bit lucky to not be on a yellow.
He's lucky, but you know what? That's been the key battle of this game, and you know what? The reaction of Grealish and his temperament, it's gotten more and more and more sour. It's gotten more and more and more annoyed. It's gotten more and more away from his own game. Carvajal. Yeah, obviously he is really, really pushing the limits, but as long as he doesn't get sent off or whatever, it's a tactic that's working because Grealish is just straight up today. He is not up for it because he is getting bullied by Carvajal. Carvajal knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. He's won loads and loads of Champions League.
It's getting into his head.
And Grealish has been really good for Man City, so you've got to come up with something. You got to come up with something when you're going up against Grealish. It's working perfectly. It's working perfectly.
Yeah. And again, maybe they've watched some of the footnotes of Jack Grealish. It's a known fact that when he's frustrated and when he cuts a frustrated figure, his game kind of like gets a drawdown or a drop down in a way when you get into his head and get him all wind up and frustrated. You literally get into his head. So probably, and mind you, Carvajal, one of the most experienced players in the Champions League, he does this. He knows what it means, to outmuscle and outpower players like Jack Grealish. He's seen many players like him in his legendary battles in the Champions League with even more tougher teams like Bayern Munich and a host of them. So, of course, Mania, of course, I do share that same idea with you, but this is the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. And of course, as an Arsenal fan, it must have. I don't know if you saw the Scotland-Spain international match, but surely it would have given you some joy to see Kieran Tierney skin Carvajal down that flank and then provide some sort of a half cross for Scott McTominay of Manchester United to score that second goal. Perfect proof that Tierney is truly special. And it has been in my opinion, disgraceful how he's not been given enough minutes. Now, of course, he's been given minutes, but the fact is it might be too little too late.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of
Too
people
late.
have been speaking about how, if City end up, winning or losing, whatever happens, maybe they could rest some players. But I'll tell you what, City choked at this stage last season.
They're
They
gonna
still
do it
went on to
again,
win.
man.
They still went on to win the league.
Yeah.
But yeah. So listen, the players are just coming out now at the Bernabéu. I know you might be a little bit behind me, but gentlemen, it has been a pleasure, and I will hope to come on again at full time
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
have a further
please do come
debrief.
back.
For sure.
Definitely.
Manny,
Thanks a
thank
lot,
you very
guys.
much. Nice to see you again, man, Manny, on the stream.
Always, always, brother. Take care of yourself, and Steve, I will speak to you soon. Andy,
Absolutely,
hello,
man.
goodbye. Cheers.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, well,
All good, all
absolutely.
good.
Yeah,
Just
but
about to,
I'm not.
yeah, just about to settle down to watch the rest of the game, but I will catch up with you later. Cheers.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank
we'll
you.
do a full-time show for like an hour, half hour, whatever works. Yeah, absolutely.
Manny.
But yeah,
Take care,
Andy,
man.
Guys, go follow Manny on Instagram. Go follow Manny Tangadarai on Instagram. Of course, he posts a lot of things, politics, history, football.
Yeah.
Just go follow this guy on Instagram. Great guy, a great voice to
Absolutely.
hear about football. And you know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, very honorable
Yeah.
person that I've seen too. Andy Bell is back in
Andy
the
Bell's
frame.
in the
Andy
house.
Bell.
Now,
On the
Andy,
boys in the
Can I just
Go on.
ask?
Andy
on.
Bell
Am I
is with
frozen,
us.
everybody
Big
else?
ups to you,
Huh?
Andy Bell. Big ups to
Am
you.
I frozen on your screen?
no.
No.
On YouTube, I'm looking at it on my backup phone on YouTube. You're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
going to come out and come back in again
Okay.
because
Okay.
my big thingy on there is frozen. Sorry, guys.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, just come back out. Come back in.
I didn't even know how to leave the room, mate. Honestly,
It looks perfect in the live preview down here.
I haven't got a clue. Can someone remove me because I haven't got even a clue how to remove myself from this?
There we go. Second half has kicked off, by the way, people. Make sure you're hitting the likes. Make sure you're hitting the likes, people. What are we
Guys,
at?
hit the likes. Hit the likes.
What are we
This is the
at?
place to be, yeah?
Got
This is the
10
place to
likes.
be.
Not bad. 5 people watching. Make sure if you haven't already, just hit the like button real quick. But yeah, second half has started. Bernardo Silva. What a spin move around Camavinga. Essentially, though, now it's Gundogan. Rodri. He's going to take a crack, isn't he? Nope. KDB. KDB over to Stones.
Oh my
John
God.
Stones. Grealish.
Steve Mahala. They're still
Yeah.
showing the replay of that game, of that goal from Vinicius Jr. Top level. Top level.
That goal from Vinny was
scoring, man.
outstanding.
Top level scoring.
Andy,
man.
what did you think? Andy, what did you think of the Real Madrid overall first half?
I mean, if there's ever been a smash and grab, you've just watched it. Like, I mean,
Of course,
what was
yeah, of course. But they've defended comfortably, Andy, and the key part of it for me has been Carvajal on Grealish. Carvajal is exposing Grealish.
Grealish not really had a go at him. He's only had a go at him once, and he had some success. Why has he not kept doing it?
Because Carvajal's been putting in some monster tackles on him. That's why Grealish ain't up for it.
Yeah, because he keeps coming deep for the ball, and then he runs Carvajal to the line, then cuts back, and then plays the ball back to the edge of the box. That's all he's doing. It's all he does in the Premier League, if I'm honest.
It ain't working now, though. That's the thing. But yeah, you're right. Obviously, it was a smash and grab. But for me, Andy, Man City, they don't look like scoring. Real Madrid look comfortable. They look
They don't look like scoring. Yeah, you're
They
right.
look comfortable. They really do. And they don't. On the run of play, Man City don't deserve a goal. I mean, Haaland, the save from Courtois and Rodri was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. From the first half. That was a great save. What are you talking about?
He should be saving that. He's way out. It gets a slight deflection. It's not
Exactly.
like
No, but
Vinicius.
Andy, you don't need a big deflection for it to make a difference.
No, I think he knows where it's going. It's going in the bottom corner. The deflection takes it next to where it's going anyways. I don't think that's a brilliant. It's a good save, but it's not brilliant, mate. Come on.
I don't know.
You're just sucking off Real Madrid here. You really are.
Oh, so what are you doing with Man City? Because you were telling me they were going to advance. Oh, it's a
Hey, I
different
said that. I
team.
said they'd win
It's a
3-1.
different
That's
team with
still possible.
Haaland. They
That's still.
Andy,
What is this
Andy,
new streaming thing, anyways? Because it is absolute dog shit to try and work.
ask Lee Lawler, bro. Ask him.
He's
he
just
wanted
asked us if I've got a laptop, but I'm never going to be able to. Literally, I had to put the link into Google for it to give permission. I couldn't just click the link for it to work.
I don't know. Sam Mulliner was also bitching about it too. But
For once, me and Sam agree on something then.
But
Hi,
guys,
Tony,
yeah,
by the way. I hope you're well. Sorry, mate.
Andy, nice to see you, man, on the stream. For once, since I'm back, it's nice to see you on the stream, my brother. I hope you come down to the channel on 2012 Gunner TV. We miss you. You're part of that family down there too, man, and we miss you down there.
Well, I've been watching, don't you worry. I've noticed you come back, mate. You've come back. I've seen it.
Yeah,
from marriage. His comeback from marriage.
There's no coming back from marriage, mate. There's no coming back. He's come back to YouTube. There's no coming back from marriage.
See, guys,
Benzema.
just look at this Man City setup, yeah,
Bro,
and look at how Real Madrid have actually stifled anything from Erling
Benzema.
Haaland.
Vinny.
See, the Premier
Look
League,
at this! Benzema!
the Premier League,
But
yeah, guys, yeah.
now that I can actually get on, I'll watch the second half and I'll speak to you afterwards. And Steve, Man City will score.
No, they won't. I'm telling you right now.
Probably more likely than what Tony's going to do than he, because he's married now, so you know. See you there, lads.
See you, man.
Can you? I didn't even know how do you leave the stream?
I don't know.
Andy,
I don't know.
Andy, don't
actually.
pull your shirt out just yet, please.
Make
Make sure you get the camera off. Make sure you get the
Right,
camera
I'll knock the camera off, Neva. If you kick us out, Steve, please.
Yeah, we'll do. There you go.
Okay.
Shout out Andy, bro.
Yeah, shout out
Benzema
Andy.
nearly
Andy,
went near
props up,
post on
good
that.
guy.
Modric, Vinicius Jr. again. Covered by Rodri. Vinny. Foul, says the ref, a bit soft there.
Just
but
look at how Rudiger is.
Rudiger's been a monster today.
Oh my God!
Alaba.
Instructions. Leading from the front. That is how you want
Yeah.
your top centre
Yep.
back to actually
Absolutely.
lead from the front
Yeah.
line. That's a defender. And you know what? Yes, Steve Mahala. Look at how Real Madrid have successfully stifled any threat from Erling Haaland. You know what? Yeah, I really just do think
Right
that-
now, I'm looking at
that
Rudiger.
the
He's sticking
Premiership-
tight to
that
Haaland.
the Premiership have overhyped. I'm talking of the clubs.
Yes,
in
it's
the Premiership
overhyped.
have
It
kind
is.
of like overhyped
It
this guy,
is.
giving him lots of
No, it's not. It's
chances,
not the Haaland's over.
allowing him to
KDB
rule
is in. Great save, Courtois. Oh, what a save, Courtois! A one-on-one chance for KDB. You'll see it in a minute. Absolutely
God, what
wonderful. Oh my word! That ball from Bernardo Silva was phenomenal. Oh my god!
Oh
Courtois,
my God,
great.
what a pass from
Unbelievable
Bernardo
save.
Silva. Ooh.
Very strong hand there from
Oh my
Courtois.
God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Courtois. Wow. That was a great save from Courtois, man. Pep Guardiola's eyes just popped out.
Bro,
He couldn't believe what he saw. Bagav says, yeah, Madrid's pretty much taking away the second passes. Man City's not a bad time. Wow.
No, bro. For me, Andy, talking about the overhyped, bro. It's the Premier League that's overhyped. I keep telling people this. The gap between the other leagues in France, Portugal, Spain, Germany, and Italy, the gap is not what people think it is. It's just not. It's just not. Just because the Premier League is the richest on earth does not mean it's the best. It's a fallacy. It's a fallacy, bro.
Well,
It's a
I can't really
fucking fallacy.
I can't really talk about being the best or not the best, but bro, the way they allow Erling Haaland to just have room to become such a prolific striker in that manner and
They
putting
don't know
their
how to
amount of
coach
goals.
defenses in the Premier League outside of
Exactly.
Newcastle.
That's how I'm seeing it. Because look at Real Madrid. Look at how they're coordinating themselves. They've stifled every
Yeah.
attack from Erling Haaland, put him in the
Yeah.
position where he ought to be, and he can't even get hold up plays. He can't be on the ball. He's not having room and space to impose himself into the
Yep.
game. It's a horror movie. It's a horror show. It's a horror show for
Grealish now
Haaland.
with the ball. Valverde, Gundogan, Rodri, Bernardo Silva. Rodri tries to find some space, decides to go to the left here. Jack Grealish now, covered by two. Layoff to Kevin De Bruyne, long shot, easy save there.
Okay, Man City is
Courtois.
beginning to get into this game little by little.
A little bit.
Yeah, they're winning those midfield battles, those 50-50 balls.
They're
winning.
forcing Man City into shots that aren't outside of the three good saves that Courtois has had.
But that's the option that Man City got, yeah? That's the only option.
Yeah.
Because they've tried to bamboozle themselves into the 18-yard box. Rudiger is too strong. Alaba is very, very mobile and
Rudiger.
technically alert and technically gifted. So they have to try those shots from outside the 18-yard box. And guess what? They have a goalkeeper in Courtois.
Haaland in the box. It's Erling Haaland. What a defensive intervention. David Alaba. Oh, you'll see it in a minute, Tony. Oh, my word. Oh. That's a splendid tackle from Alaba there to block that shot from Haaland.
Oh
That's
my God, what
outstanding.
a pass.
That pass to play in Haaland. Alaba.
Guys,
That's sensational. That is
this
sensational.
top level defending. That's how you
Wow.
defend. You know what, yeah? If it was a
Grealish.
Premier League defense, yeah, they would have capitulated and
Yep.
completely allowed Haaland to score a goal.
Yeah.
And then we claim he's the best in the world. This is how you defend. That's how you defend. That's how you defend. Great defending from Alaba.
That was
Not
outstanding.
defending, man.
He didn't even have
That's
to
an
touch Haaland.
outstanding
It was all
defending,
ball.
man.
It was
Outstanding defending.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Real Madrid might be in here again. Benzema settled down though by Man City. Man City are trying to break through, but
Steve, breathe. Just breathe and look at that tackle from David Alaba. Just breathe. Take it all in. Soak it up.
Yeah.
And look at what David Alaba just did.
what I'll say
Tremendous
Bargav
defending.
Bargav's saying Alaba and Rudiger are blessed with recovery speed though. Recovery speed is great. Defending it with that technique is a completely different thing.
Different thing.
If you have both, you're a world-class defender like Alaba. If you have both, you're a world-class defender like Rudiger. That's the difference. You can have crazy recovery speed. Zinchenko's not a slouch, but he's absolutely clueless defensively. He's
Why am I
absolutely
feeling that Bernardo
clueless.
Silva? Why am I feeling that Bernardo Silva has been left to operate on that right wing in a very, very free way? The
Yeah.
freedom to operate in that place. Kamavinga
Kamavi-
should better,
Yeah. But Kamavinga's...
because Bernardo Silva is finding space down there. He's getting those passes in and about to
Vinny.
Haaland and the rest of them. So
Valverde.
Kamavinga,
Vinny Jr. driving a bit with the ball. Lays it off. Carval. Benzema. Rodrigo. In the box now, Real Madrid. Man City a bit too standoffish. I don't know what they're doing here. Shot on. Oh, it takes a deflection off Stones. It's a corner.
It's a corner kick.
Vinny gets a corner out of that. It was just a little dink shot. And Stones just whiffed on it. Why are Man City allow it?
Steve
That's
Mahal,
silly.
How important is it? Should Real Madrid
Benzema.
get a second? Should Real Madrid get a second
Modric.
goal in this matchup? How
I think
important
they will.
is that
I
second
think they
goal?
will. Deflection again. Another corner for Real. Again,
But
Rodrigo.
don't you think if they don't get that second goal, that they might get grilled in Manchester?
I don't think so. No, I think Real Madrid. Tony, here's the question: is there any way on earth that Man City are keeping Real Madrid a clean sheet in the next match? No.
No.
You know, bro. People were trying to say that Real Madrid wouldn't score tonight or whatever. Tony Cruz block. Vinny Jr. turns left. Another corner for Real. It's their third straight in the past few minutes.
Oh my God!
Look at Real Madrid. Look at how much more dangerous Real Madrid look. Look at how much more dangerous they look.
Oh my God! What a pass! Oh my! Oh! What is it? Oh my God! Look at! Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
Man City on death's door here. They got it. If they go 2-0 down, it's very, very worrying for them.
That was close.
Ball in.
And again, technical
Shot from
awareness.
distance.
Technical awareness from John Stones.
Yeah.
He just put his hand backwards. He knew what Vini was looking for, that penalty strike, right?
Yeah.
Across the pond says, yeah. More tackles back have more tackles needed. And he has to say, it's interesting, Tony, but saying horror show, I think. Horror show is good. It means in Russian. Austrian defender stops the former Salzburg star.
I don't think Real Madrid need a second goal. I don't think so. There's no evidence.
I think they need, Steve, they need it, man. Come on, man. They'll be going back to Manchester. They need that second goal. They need that cushion. They need that extra security.
Well, so does but so does Man City. Man City need to get a cushion as well. The aggressors so far, who have been the aggressors in this game so far? The aggressors, the ones that are chasing the game.
I think it's Real Madrid. Real Madrid,
but they're in the lead.
Exactly,
and they look comfortable.
The exceptional strength.
Man City are chasing for a goal.
For a goal, yeah, exactly. But a goal doesn't help them here, right? A goal doesn't help them. They need 2-3 goals. And I don't think they're using goal different.
Benzema?
In the Champions League.
No,
it's no more being used. It's about
goals. Nah, bro. It's for me, Man City are the ones in trouble, not Real Madrid if this ends the same score. Man City are the ones in trouble.
Camavinga coming out in that middle. Yeah. Oh my God, Karim Benzema with the ball in the 18-yard box. What's happening? He finds the pass. Oh my God. Karim Benzema found the pass, but it was too late. Oh my God. See, if you thought Man City plays tic-tac or took tic-tac to another whole new level, man, just try what Real Madrid is doing right now. Outpacing, winning the 50-50 ball.
By the way, Real Madrid have grabbed this game lately. They're putting on some real pressure.
You know what has announced in this game? The license to roam, the license to just get that ball and help the midfield. Something that has brought a big difference to this game for Real Madrid.
Is Bernardo Silva now? Silva. Modric now.
Don't give Bernardo Silva any space to exploit.
Gundogan. De Bruyne. De Bruyne has done fuck all today, by the way. He's done nothing. Again, a pointless cross into the box doesn't get anywhere. De Bruyne has been non-existent. Non-existent today.
Why is Pep Guardiola clapping?
He needs to get his guys motivated somehow. I tell you what.
He can't believe what's going on.
Yeah?
He's shell-shocked. He can't believe what's going on.
Yeah, it's hard to keep Man City quiet. It's hard to
Wait.
get
Was
a
that
clean
a
sheet.
foul? Was that a foul from Grealish? Did he handle the ball in the 18-yard box?
I guess not. Stones put Benzema putting some huge pressure on him with his back-facing goal. Real Madrid harassing. They forced a turnover. Real Madrid now. Oh, Rodrigo! Rodrigo dances around one, around two, corner for Real.
Oh my God!
Again, Real
man.
just bro,
And
Tony. Real
whenever
Madrid,
Real,
they look comfortable. They
they
look
look comfortable,
comfortable.
and whenever they get that ball, they're speeding towards the 18-yard
Yeah.
box of Manchester City. It's like they understand that pace and speed can be able to outrun and outgun this Manchester defense, and that's what they're doing.
Corner
Any
in.
balls they're getting, they're always speeding and running deep down to cut in deep into that defense of Manchester City.
Camavinga. Trying to find great block, Valverde. That through ball to De Bruyne was looking up. Oh, wow. Camavinga now on the
Mahrez,
right.
Alvarez, or Foden should come on. Of course,
Yeah.
you know Pep Guardiola has that in the
Rodrigo!
wheelhouse, of course.
Modric. Camavinga. Finds Benzema. Benzema blocked by Grealish. Or sorry, Stones.
Oh, that was a very good block from Stones, anyway.
Oh, Camavinga just turns him around. Long ball over. Oof. Real Madrid are
Real Madrid are flying, man. They're
yeah.
flying.
This second
flying.
half, for a large part of it, they've been the one on top. Vini Jr., my goodness, he absolutely skinned Walker there. Oh my word.
I'm going continuously.
That's a
worried.
handball. That's a handball, yo.
I'm going continuously
These fucking refs
worried
are
about
useless.
I'm growing continually worried about the space that Bernardo Silva is finding
I'm not.
in this game.
I'm not. What have Man City done with all that space? You think about it. They've had 65 minutes to exploit that. What have they done with it? Nothing.
Nothing.
Do they look like scoring? Not
No,
really.
but again, to be having
They
those
can pop up
chances,
out of nowhere. That's fine. But here's De Bruyne. Terrible pass to Silva, honestly.
yeah, they're trying to get Bernardo more on the ball to create spaces and to create chances, but I don't think that'll cut it. I think they have to bring in Mahrez or even Foden to even help.
Yeah. Rodri. Here's Jack Grealish. I'm surprised Pep hasn't made any subs yet. Oh, great
Shocked.
block, Modric! Great block. Wow.
Onto the ball. Stevie! Onto the ball. And he also says, Real need a second or they are at risk back at the 80-yard. Onto the ball. Big ups to
Kevin
you,
De
my
Bruyne.
brother. Big ups
Kevin
to
De
you.
Bruyne.
He says, there it's KDB 1-1.
What?
Yeah, it's possible.
Is it really? I don't know. It might be offside or something. Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne! That's a laser! That's an absolute Belgian laser! Oh my word!
Just when you thought that Kevin De Bruyne
I literally, I was cussing him.
and you were cussing at him.
Bro,
man.
it's the Steve
Just when you
curse.
thought-
That's a fucking
just when you
phenomenal
thought
goal.
he's
That is an
finished.
absolutely tremendous goal.
Just when you
Wow.
thought he's finished, it just comes back to bite you.
That's a dart. That's a dart. Wow. Oh
It
my
just comes back
god.
to bite you, man.
That's
That's
a
a
laser.
disappointing one.
That's a straight up laser. And you know what? For everyone talking shit about Haaland, look at what he did on that. Look at Alaba's position. He's marking Haaland, so he moves to the left, and that opens up that space. So even off the ball, Haaland made a difference on that. Yeah, De Bruyne showed up. Wow. Ancelotti gets a yellow.
Yeah, he has been complaining and
Sensational.
whining about a penalty that should have been given to Real Madrid, but
I mean, the refs are shit in football. I'm not. I don't even care to address it anymore. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. So, it is what it is.
no, but this doesn't even have anything to do with the ref. I don't think it's a clear-cut penalty. I think it's just a shot.
I mean, it is, but it
It's
is.
just a
It
shot in
is.
the dark just to try and
That's an
cajole the
unbelievable
referee
strike.
to, to give them a penalty. I think it's a shot in the dark. It's far-fetched.
It's not a shot in the dark. It should have been, but like I said, Tony, I'm not even gonna waste my time bothering with. Oh, it should have been a penalty. Refs are shit. All right, nowadays for whatever reason.
Onto the ball. Immediately
Is what
you
it
came
is.
into the show, Man City
De
scored
Bruyne
the goal.
score. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Onto the ball. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please do some magic. I need Real to win this game.
Modric. Oh, there's another twist in this for sure, bro. There's
But
another
again,
twist.
even if this game ends up 1-1, I still do think that Real Madrid have a chance of going.
Of course, they don't mind, bro. Real Madrid, you can't ever count them out. First leg, second leg, this score, that score.
Mm.
I'm not writing off Real Madrid unless it's
I'm not writing
7-0
them
or
off
something
either.
stupid.
Jehotti says Real scores when City dominates.
Yeah.
City scores when Real dominates. Great game. Jehotti, big ups to you, my guy. Big ups to you, man. Thanks for coming to the show. Man, I'm pissed, man. I'm pissed. I don't know about you, but I'm pissed, man.
Oh, I don't care.
I'm
I'm a
pissed,
neutral,
man.
bro.
And you know what? Andrew Bell, he said it, yeah. Andrew said it. Man City
Man,
was going to score. He said
I
it.
don't know how the hell Man City are gonna get 2 more goals. They might have 1 more in them.
Andrew said it before he left. He said they were going to score.
That's a good ball in.
And they did. Well, Andy says here,
Benzema
I hate to
foul.
say, I told ya. So, Steve, remember my goal scorer on bet. Okay.
Gundogan gets a yellow for a challenge on Carvajal. Sorry. Yeah, definitely a yellow. Fair enough. Free kick opportunity. I think Alaba's gonna take this. I wouldn't be surprised if he scores. No spoilers in the chat, people, by the way.
Oh my
Alaba
God,
and Kroos.
Did someone get a red card?
No.
Why am I seeing a red patch? Okay. The
Because
shirt.
Man City's, yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was. Cruz is taking it.
Yeah. Alaba just over the bar to the right. Just needed that a little bit lower. Yeah, that goal from Kevin De Bruyne was absolutely outrageous. Oh my word. Oh.
But Steve Mahala, Bernabéu is too cold for me. The crowd are not involved in this game at all. It's too quiet. This isn't the normal Bernabéu. It's too quiet. Like, this is not the, when you go to the Bernabéu, yeah, you go there and you see Vociferous fans down there howling and shouting at you, but bro, it's been cold. Totally been cold.
Here's Andy Bell's English tendencies of hating the Germans. I'd have Foden on. Cruz should have gotten a second yellow for that dive, the dirty twat. Andy Bell letting his hatred of the Germans known.
Andy got no hate in him. He loves everyone.
That's what you think.
He loves everyone. No, I'm helping your channel so it doesn't get banned, my brother.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because there's some things that could be deemed as hate speech, even if it's not from you, even if it's from the charts. And then if you say some certain things, bro, that YouTube have lots of horrible stuff.
Lots of
Now, as
totalitarian policies.
laws, I'm telling you, man. Lots of, bro, it's out of space shit, man. So you should be careful with some of the words we use, out here. Even if it's not from you or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It can
Rodri,
hurt,
De Bruyne, Silva. That's what you say.
Andrew Bell
That's what
doubles
you
down.
say. That's
Doubles
what
down
you
on
say.
Steve Mahala.
Yeah.
Doubles down on Steve Mahala. It says nothing against the Germans, lads.
No,
Told ya.
Kroos did not deserve a
Told ya.
second yet. No one gets booked for diving. I'm sorry. No one gets booked for diving.
Andrew Bell got no bones of hate in him. He got no bones of hate in him.
He does a good job. He does a good job of making it seem that way.
Dip inside Andrew Bell, the Germans. 2 hours eating a Cerelac or a Flakes. The Germans.
15 minutes left here. It is 1-1 between Man City and Real Madrid.
Yeah, man. It's the 75th minute, man. But let's see.
This ball over the top. Akanji, great work on Carvajal.
And if it ends a draw, Man City can field, a decent team
They
to
have
play against
to.
Everton.
They have to. They can't. Yeah, they have to field a good team all the time, man. Bro, Man City don't operate like, we're gonna play a weak lineup in this game and a strong one in this one.
No, but with this result, there's no push. There's no push.
What do you
With
mean?
a draw, there's no push. There's nothing motivating them to keep
Of course
the players.
there is. It's a Champions League semifinal. What do you mean there's nothing motivating them? What are you talking about?
It's a draw. They didn't lose. It's not bad. They can still field big time players to play in that game against Everton, and I don't know, man. Real Madrid have to put more goals behind the net.
Yeah, I told you. Andy, bro, I told you about Andy. I knew it. There was some blackness in his heart. Albert, what is this Ronaldo narrative of yours? I've never heard of this. The narrative that
Albert
fucking
Cardenas.
amazing. Oh, Fede Valverde in the box. Stones kicks it out.
Albert Cardenas, big ups to you, my brother. Big ups to you. He says, "Let's go, City. Keep my Ronaldo narrative alive."
Camavinga trying to drive. Foul. Bernardo Silva on Camavinga. It's is that a yellow for Bernardo Silva?
Akanji was toasts down there.
Yeah, by
Bro,
Valverde.
There's
By
levels
Valverde.
to this. I've not seen anyone that has done Akanji dirty like that before in the Premiership, man.
Akanji's been terrific this year for them.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
yeah, he got toasted there, bro. Absolutely fucking toasted. Here's Toni Kroos now standing over this free kick.
Why do I think that Camavinga
Plays it in. Benzema, what a save, Ederson! Tony is an Arsenal fan, Albert. He's an Arsenal fan.
I'm an Arsenal fan, my brother.
Yeah.
I have my Arsenal channel, Tony Claude Gunner TV. Big ups to you, Albert Cardenas. You can also join my channel too. Big ups to you.
That's a good save there from Ederson. It's throwing for Real Madrid, though.
And yes, Albert, I'm a neutral, but of course I do want Real Madrid to win because it will put pressure on Man City to actually, keep it a little
Kroos,
bit.
Carvajal.
They would want to, use fringe players in that game against Everton that would give, at least Arsenal a fighting chance to win the league. So yeah, I'm a neutral, but maybe not all that a neutral. I want Real Madrid to win, but let's see what happens. Big ups to you, Albert
Camavinga.
Cadanes, man. Nice to meet you.
Camavinga loses the ball again. Is that a yellow for Camavinga? Looks like. Yep.
And our guy Andrew Bell, he doubles down on that love
Love
relationship.
everyone.
It says, "I love everyone, long as they love me." Exactly, man.
Andy, I don't want to hear none of this time wasting bullshit. Every fucking team does time wasting, including us. Like,
Yeah,
the
Albert,
fuck?
man, incredible season for Arsenal. Incredible season, but
Yeah.
I still do think that we should have won a
Asensio
lot of.
looks like it's coming on.
Albert, I still do think that Arsenal should have won lots of domestic titles. At least try our hearts into that Carabao Cup, the Mickey Mouse Cup, or the FA Cup, or at
The
least
Mickey
be
Mouse
in the
Cup until you win it. Then it ain't no Mickey Mouse.
or or at least be in the running for the Europa League. I really wanted to see Arsenal get in the act on that Europa League, but
Hmm.
it's one of those things. We're in the Champions League next season. We have to go get new players, get in Declan Rice,
Get world
get in
class
a
players like
Caicedo,
everyone says that the
world
Champions
class
League
players,
ultimately
get
gets
in
you.
Declan Rice, get in a Caicedo, tie up deals for Bukayo Saka
Get
and
a Victor
and and, and,
Osimhen or
and
something.
Saliba, push out Granit Xhaka, give him a standing ovation at the Emirates Stadium, and don't erect the statue anyway, but at least just give him a clap off and thank him for the good old days. Move him on, bring in a Caicedo, bring in a Declan Rice, bring in a central defender, Ivan Indika, or even throw in the heart for Poncano from Bayern Munich, and go into the
Get
Italian
Evan and
Serie A. Go get me a
yeah.
Vlahovic or get me a
Kim Min
Laturo
Jae.
Martinez, a Laturo
Kim Min,
Martinez
Kim
from
Min
Inter
Jae
Milan.
from Napoli, the South Korean center
Exactly.
back.
Gehi could be looked
Gehi,
at as a
Joachim
centre back.
Anderson, maybe. You know what I'm
Exactly, that could
saying?
also come
You
in.
need
Stomp
depth.
up the cash. Go knock on the door of Bayern Munich. Go test the waters for Sadio Mane. Upon Kano, these guys, yeah, go look into them, yeah, go test the waters into that FC Barcelona squad. Go back in for Rafinha. It could definitely be tired of staying in FC Barcelona. Go test the waters for him. So this is what I want Arsenal to do. But you know what? Yeah, this is not an Arsenal stream, so I'll just pay respect to
Gundogan,
Steve Mahala and just go on with the Real Madrid versus Manchester City matchup.
Rodri,
KDB, what a shot, what
Kanji.
a goal,
That goal was
what a
ridiculous.
blast. Ridiculous
Rodri,
goal.
Stones.
Top guy, top guy,
Yeah. Rodri.
top guy.
Yep, Asensio's came in for Rodrigo. So you drop it.
Well, if there's anything that has happened to Saka, is the drop in his game. He's been so tired. This guy has been one of the most used players in the Premiership. Yeah, all our high profile games, including even in the Europa League, this guy has been playing it. Where's the rest for him? All these players in Manchester City, they do have the luxury of having a like for like player to come in for them. If an
Oh
Ellen
yeah,
Haaland is injured, Alvarez is there to play. Foden can play. Akanji can come in, and Nathan Ake can come in. They're blessed with attacking
yeah.
players, blessed with defenders. Rodri, Diaz is there. See, they have a wealth of players down there ready to say yes, sir, to Pep Guardiola. Why can't Arsenal get that kind of squad depth to be able to help our title challenge next season? And mind you, Newcastle is coming. The impending spending is coming. These teams are on the come up. Aston Villa have unlimited. Well, they were coming up with lots of big, huge transfers in the summer. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. So,
Yeah.
man, I don't know, man.
Bernardo
If we can go
Silva.
get in a Rafinha, it's something big.
Rafinha has also been linked with Newcastle. The Barca winger. He's been linked
What
with
do you think
Newcastle.
about Yao Pedro?
At
Stephen
Watford, I
Bala?
haven't watched enough of Watford in the championship, but last year, player with a lot of potential, man. He's going to Brighton though, and I think that's a perfect move for him. Absolutely perfect.
That's
Move.
a perfect move. Yeah,
If you want to
exactly.
go to a Premier League club and dip your toes in and give yourself a platform um to grow, you gotta absolutely. Well, but Andy, I mean, for me, it's not harsh on Saka. It's just nowadays football is a squad game.
It's a squad
It's
game, man.
it's not like the 1970s when you had 11 players and one sub. It's a squad game nowadays. It's a squad game.
But
Why
again,
did Man City?
Look at Man
Yeah,
City, bro. These guys don't argue. Yeah, Godokin can come in. Matic can.
great
All of them.
interception, Kamavinga.
They're all
Foul
killers. They're
ugly.
assassins. All of them. Foden can come in, and no one is complaining. Alvarez can come in anytime. Anytime. So it's
I
about having
agree.
like
I agree. Like
replacement.
priority wise, they gotta, maybe look at somewhere else. But I mean, what Arsenal have to do is they have to refresh a lot of the roster, and they have to. No, but that's the thing. Arteta has to. He's gotta. If let's say Rafinha came in, let's see if Rafinha comes in to Arsenal. Let's just say hypothetically, Modric in. Vinny Jr. foul.
Kamavinga is one of the most fouled players in this game today.
Who?
He's been bumping forward. Kamavinga fouls on all corners with Kamavinga.
Foul
Uh,
Bernardo Silva.
Albert Cadena has also asked a question here. He says, Tony, were you
Free kick
surprised by
Real
how
outside the
effective
box.
Jorginho has been
Yellow
for
for
Arsenal? See,
Silva.
Jorginho has always been one of the most consistent CDMs in the Premier League, yeah? See, bar this season, half of the season where he played for Chelsea, and he was always on the bench, and of course, that's a horrible Chelsea team, yeah? But see, since he came into Arsenal, he's galvanized that midfield.
He's
Even
been underutilized, just like Trossard and Kivior to an extent.
Exactly, but at those crucial times that Arsenal have had to bring him in, is
Corner
answered
for
the
Real.
call. He's answered
Rudiger
the
hyping
call. He's
everyone
played
up.
very well. He's played with his heart. The guy's a beast, man. He's a beast. And mind you, yeah, a couple of years ago in the Ballon d'Or, contention. Come on, man. He's a top player. He's won it
Nacho's
all.
coming on for Real, by the way. Sorry, go
He's
on.
won it all for. He's won it all for Italy on the international stage. He's a World Cup winner. He's won the Euros.
Or
with,
Euros winner, not World
with
Cup.
Italy. He's a
Euros,
big time player. He has that experience. He's also a Centurion, also with Chelsea Football Club. He's won titles with
Champions
Chelsea
League,
Football
yeah.
Clubs. Yeah, no, maybe not Champions League, but he's won the Europa League with Chelsea Football
No,
Club. But
no,
maybe not the
but
Champions
no.
League.
Jorginho won the Champions League with Chelsea. Remember
Oh,
when they beat Man City in the final, 2020.
Yeah,
The COVID.
yeah. I think he won that, yeah. And
Yeah.
mind you, he's also won the Europa
Vinny
League with
Jr.
them. So, he's a big time
Yeah, he
player. And
did.
again, coming into the Arsenal midfield, slotting in, into that CDM role, and
Courtois.
Mikel Arteta
Uh,
using him the right way. He's been good. I like it.
He's been
good.
underutilized though. He's been underutilized because Partey, bro, you gotta aim to be at a Man City level where if De Bruyne has a bad game, there's a guy to replace him. If Gundogan has an injury or something, there's a replacement for him. You gotta be at that level. You gotta be, because Saka, he plays every single game. We know this. Every single game. At least in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've gotta that's the thing, man. That's how you can go deep in all these competitions and whatnot. That's why Man City are on for a trouble, because their squad depth is up there, man. It really is.
It's up there. When you're a team called Man City, just know
Benzema
you're on the up, man. You're on the up. The
countering here
squad
for Man
depth is
City.
tremendous.
Grealish, great defense. Rudiger, he could have played in Holland there, and Rudiger getting hyped up. Great interception there. Vinny Jr. He is making Kyle Walker look silly. I am not for this excessive loyalty to players. Can't be a yes, exactly, bro.
Yeah, bag of speaking fact again, man.
Players leave the club. Managers leave the club. Even owners do. CEOs, board of directors, fucking janitors in this. No, it's not. It's alleged illegal squad depth. Bro, fuck FFP. That's all I have to say about
Across the pond, man. Top comment down there. I don't know why you shoved that off, Steve Mahala. Top comment, man. Alleged illegal
It's
squad depth
alleged,
and
bro.
salaries, but all good to play. See, it's true, man.
Man
See,
City are being penalized for being an ambitious club,
put up
bro.
that comment. Put up that comment, bro.
Kamavinga.
Put up that comment, man. Across the pond, big ups to you, man. That comment. See, Steve Mahara, where
Valverde.
have you seen? Where have you seen the
Benzema.
indictment that have been brought on Man City? Where have you seen that?
Chouameni! What? Save Ederson! Oh my word, Chouameni. You'll see this in a minute. I'll address the comment in a minute. But what a fucking save! Oh my god. It was an absolute bomb from Chouameni and Ederson. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my
Ball in!
god.
Good defense there, but Vinny picks up inside the box. Vinny Jr. blocked.
Oh my god, that was. Wow.
Across the pond. With all due respect, I don't really give a shit what Man City do. They've got money, they should be allowed to spend it.
But again, I do give a shit. Across the pond, I do give a shit.
Wow.
Yeah, I do give a shit, and I love your comment because it's a scholarly comment. Have you heard about it in the news anywhere since it has been thrown at them? Since the book have been thrown at them, have you heard anything?
No, because it's an investigation. It's an investigation, bro.
At least you have to hear about that something is going on. But it's clear, the papers, no one is talking about it. They've wiped it totally off the internet.
Because it's a pending investigation, that's why. We'll talk about that later. Kamavinga now. Kamavinga dancing around. Good block. There you go, you're back. You're back. Sorry, you what's it called? Thingy.
Yeah, I went off, but I'm back, yeah. But it's closed off. You're not gonna hear from it.
Yeah, because it's a pending investigation, just like with some legal cases, bro. Whether it's in football or if it's in, real life. You don't hear about updates every day. It's not like journalists are like talking with fucking, the lawyer and like, ooh, how's it going in this? Ooh. Bro, it's a pending investigation, is what it is. I don't think Man City should be penalized. I think FFP is fucking stupid, honestly. There's a much better solution to it, but I'm not here to talk about that, bro. I'm not here to talk about that. Innocent till proven guilty for me. Innocent till proven guilty. And you know what? For all the money that Man City has spent, they still don't have a UCL yet, so at least you can hang your hat on that. So, it is what it is. Nacho. About a minute left. Can Real Madrid get a last-minute winner?
Last-minute winner, right?
Benzema. Asensio. Nacho. Ooh, Vinny Jr. Finds Carvajal. Camavinga. Nacho. Top of the box. Goes out for... No, Ederson gobbles it up. Looks like it's going to end 1-1.
It's going to end 1-1.
Yeah. This is interesting, Albert. What if a Super League? What if the rule for the Super League is you have to have won a Champions League to compete in it? Well, then you'd have Hamburg, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Benfica, Celtic, PSV, Porto, Ajax, Borussia Dortmund, Marseille. You'd have Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea in that as well. Arsenal wouldn't get in it because they don't have a European Cup, obviously. A Champions League or European Cup. Spurs wouldn't be in it. Newcastle wouldn't be in it. Yeah, it is final 1-1, by the way.
No, we've won the Cup Winners' Cup. Of course,
No,
it's an European title.
no. A UCL. Tony, I'm talking.
No, it's
Before.
because you said that they've not won an European title, and
No,
they've won
a European Cup. I mean,
a European Cup.
of,
Yeah,
no,
Winners' Cup is an
no.
European title.
Tony, do you remember when the Champions League was rebranded from the
Steve
European
Mahala
Cup?
is Cup Winners' Cup an European Cup? Is it an European
That's
game?
not
or
a
is it
Champions
domestic
League.
game?
That's not a Champions League.
I know it's not a champ, but is it an European competition, or was it an European competition?
Tony, I'm literally going by the name. The European Cup.
Was the Cup Winners' Cup
That's not a Champions League.
Arsenal won?
That's not a Champions
I know it's
League.
not, but was it an European?
It is a
title?
trophy
Was it an
in a
Cup?
European competition that is not the UCL.
Exactly. Good.
It's not the
because
UCL.
You just said Arsenal have not won an European title, so I just
No,
to
I
just
said
put
you
that out
didn't
there that
win.
we've won the Cup
You
Winners'
didn't.
Cup, so.
You didn't. You have never won the European Cup, the Champions League. You have won the Cup Winners' Cup. Spurs
Well,
have
yeah.
won the UEFA Cup. Newcastle have won the Intercity
Yeah,
Spurs.
Arsenal have not won the UCL.
Exactly,
Sebastian,
and that's
but
what.
we've won the Cup Winners'
And
Cup.
that's
so
but whoa.
I don't
But that's what
know.
Albert
But
said. That's
actually,
what Albert
that's
said.
what-
Albert
what it
said.
was.
Albert said in this hypothetical, what if the rule for a Super League is you have to have won a Champions League, a CL, to compete in it? There you go.
In the explanation, you were saying Arsenal have never won an European.
I said the European Cup, but anyways, regardless,
Okay, anyway, yeah. So it's a thing of nomenclature, right?
the European Cup. Anyways, welcome back, Manny and Andy.
Money's back. Money's back.
Um,
Money.
Whichever one of you two want to start with your thoughts about the game. I thought it was a good game overall. That was a good.
Steve, get rid of me. I'm frozen again.
Yeah, hold on. Manny, you there, bro?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Talk to
I've
me,
sort of had to make sure that my connection is working properly this time because I have a tendency to have some ridiculous issues with my other connection. But you know what?
Yeah.
This is why we love watching the Champions League. Forget about the Premiership and other league competitions. This is really the creme de la creme of football. Yeah. The closer you get to the Summit Clash, the better the quality of football, and that's sort of how it's proved. It's hard to say whether either team deserved to win or lose this match. I think it's fair to say that neither team would deserve to lose, but it sort of is what it is.
Yeah.
But you could see the difference in City's approach when they came out for the second half, and I think Rodri decided, you know what, I've had enough of this. Those guys tried to bully us in the midfield. We're now going to do the same thing. Maybe that's what Guardiola told the boys to do, and Rodri did that. And again, when it comes to the ball going out of play, you've got to play to the whistle. Albert, big up to you. Thanks for joining us. And,
Yes.
two quality strikes, two quality goals, some fine saves from both goalkeepers. That save from Ederson will probably be known as the
Fantastic.
save which kept City in the tie. Because I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, with Tchouaméni striking, you definitely want to sort of strike a little bit low and see it rise a little bit. And he did the right thing by sort of not aiming for height.
The
He wanted to-
technique.
Yeah, that technique was
Yeah.
amazing. And obviously, as England fans, we have good reason to have nightmares about that goal he scored to put
Yeah.
us 1-0 down in the quarterfinal of the World Cup, which, of course, we went on to lose. But, it did start to get a little bit niggly, though, I thought. And obviously, both teams, there was still quite a little bit of free-flowing football, but there was a lot more niggly stuff. I think Bernardo Silva was a bit guilty of conceding a few too many fouls. I think it was a case of Manchester City really beating Real Madrid at their own game, and it was just as well that, a draw was the result. It was a case of two fighters both knowing how to play terrific football, some free-flowing football, but also knowing how to be exceptionally niggly and shut up shop when the situation requires. And that's how it's proved. This is what happens when you get two quality teams, two quality managers who aren't stubborn and pig-headed enough to say, my way is the right way, the only way, mine is the way, the truth, and the life, as Jesus Christ would say. Take note, Mikel Arteta. But these two teams are absolute quality. Have put up a wonderful game tonight. I am really looking forward to the Milan derby tomorrow. Pioli against Inzaghi. That should be an absolute cracker.
Whoever loses that, by the way, I think gets sacked immediately after. It's got to be.
Come on.
No,
Come on.
absolutely. No, Manny, it's nailed on for that. This is the biggest match of their managerial careers by a country mile, bro. This is you can't lose a UCL semifinal to your rival. You can't. To your in-house rival. You can't. There's going to be repercussions for it. You no doubt in my mind about that.
Well, we lost in the semi-finals in 2011 to Manchester United, and there were no repercussions then. Although in hindsight,
that's because that's English clubs, bro. Italians move different. Spaniards move different. Frenchmen move different. Or even Serbians, bro. You think Red Star Belgrade versus Partizan? If that was a UCL semifinal, that there would be no repercussions for that? Hell no. They'd be fucking.
I do agree that the Italians move different, but anyway.
Yes.
But again, it's in the UCL semi-final. Yeah, of course they're rivals.
One of them's getting sacked. Definitely.
But that's too harsh. That's too harsh.
No,
Listen,
it's not. No.
Inter Milan haven't had that much to cheer about in footballing circles for quite a few years.
True.
So reaching a semi-final and doing as well as they can would be wonderful. AC Milan, I do see your point, because last season they were Scudetto champions, and to lose the Scudetto and lose the Champions League would be a huge climb down. But look, for what Pioli has done with that team, he's revitalized them and made them a giant on the world stage, on the European stage again. You can't sack him for that.
Bro, but you look at that Serie A record as well. They crashed up to Torino in the Coppa Italia. This, bro, it's not easy being a Milan.
But
anyways, we'll talk more about that
Manny,
tomorrow.
Steve, I want to come in there, I want to come in there, But again, what is good for the goose?
Yeah, I mean, for some reason backstage I can't hear what Tony's saying, but maybe it says low resolution preview for both Tony and Andy, so I can't hear either of them.
Okay, can you hear me here now? Steve, can you hear me? Manny, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. If Mikel Arteta's only claim to the job, to holding on to his job next season, is that he's qualifying for the Champions League, I also think Pirlo should be sacked too. If only getting to the Champions League next season is the only
Pioli. You're talking
Pioli, sorry.
Pioli.
If that's the only check is only going to cash for next season, I think he needs to be sacked. So
both of them are on.
What's good for the goose is also good for the gander.
Both of them
if Mikel Arteta isn't sure to keep his job from most Arsenal faithfuls, why should the other guy keep his job too? So
we'll talk. We'll dig more into this tomorrow. We could do an hour preview show if you want for this game, because it's fucking massive. Andy, I think, is finally back with us. Obviously, with the technical bullshit going on, but what's going on, Andy? How are you feeling about the game? Or are you frozen?
Andy's frozen again.
It looks pretty cold to me.
Well, anyways,
Oh,
Manny, I'll just start off with you. What's your biggest takeaway from the game in terms of Real Madrid side of things? How do you think they'll be feeling going into the Etihad second leg next week?
Well, it's Real Madrid. They're going to obviously feel as though the tie is not over, and they're going to look back and, analyze what they could have done better and maybe make a few changes. Props to Rudiger for a good game tonight. He definitely kept Erling Haaland quiet, and for the most part, Kevin De Bruyne. You could see that when those two were stifled, especially De Bruyne, City weren't quite able to get a foothold, but obviously, when you switch off at the worst possible moment, when you don't play to the whistle, City will take advantage of that, and that's how it's proved. Real Madrid took advantage of some slackness on City's part to score the opener. So it is what it is. And, tomorrow's game, I definitely don't see that necessarily being a chess match because that is something that neither team can afford to do. They've got to come out, guns blazing. Both teams, as I said, are capable of playing attacking football and counter-attacking football. Both teams are capable of playing some free-flowing stuff and some utterly niggly stuff when the situation demands. I still think in many ways that a lot will be expected of the old guard, Modric and Kroos, to try and make things happen. And, of course, both were substituted. But, again, the subs will have a big role to play. And hopefully, Andy, I think I saw those gestures. Oh, man.
Oh, fuck.
it's frozen again. And this time it looks
We'll just let him
colder.
recover backstage. It looks
It looks
Anyways,
colder
keep
now.
talking, Manny. Sorry.
Yeah, so I think the next leg at the Etihad next week is going to be an absolute cracker as well. City are going to be determined to try to set the record straight and make sure they score. But again, what Real did to nullify Erling Haaland, they've got to keep doing that. The only issue...
What the fuck? Oh, you're back, Manny.
Yeah, so the
Manny's
only
back.
issue, as I said, Real Madrid are going to have to continue to do what they did in the second leg because they will have to keep Haaland quiet. And whatever they were able to do to nullify the threat of Grealish and Bernardo Silva and, KDB, they're going to have to keep doing that. The problem is, if Grealish ends up getting substituted for Foden, that's going to be a new threat altogether. So Madrid are going to have to prepare for that. And as I said, Carvajal was lucky not to get a little bit of a booking, but he's not going to get any preferential treatment at the Etihad with the crowd baying at the referee. So they're going to have to be really careful there. And a comparatively quiet night for Benzema. I think his touch started to desert him on a few occasions, but you can always back him to sort of rise to the occasion. And of course, you've got the young guard, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, Camavinga again. Had a terrific game overall, excellent defense, terrific going forward or cutting in. And it's hard to think of a player on either side who really had a bad game because everyone contributed to what was an absolute, I wouldn't say a masterpiece, but definitely an intriguing game. So, yeah, it is really hard to pinpoint anyone. And even Ruben Diaz, who I've mocked and pilloried as City's weak link in defence, had a fine game. So we're all set for a huge cracker. Maybe Stones, I think, felt a bit overawed by the occasion. There were a couple of occasions when he got his footing a little bit wrong, but he was able to recover and play his part. Next week is going to be classic. It's going to be won and lost in the same areas that I mentioned. Of course, both teams with the 4-3-3 formations cancelling each other out. But with AC and Inter, you've got the 4-2-3-1 of AC and International's 3-5-2. I would expect a lot of, battles. I'd expect free-flowing play on both sides. And it's going to be something to really look forward to. So I'm looking forward to that.
Andy, you there? Bro, this fucking streaming platform is pissing me off. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, Manny, well said, bro. Well said. I think.
Well said, Manny. Spot on.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Who was your man of the match for Real?
Real, I'm going to have to go with. Obviously he was more. As I said, a lot of players played their role, but it has to be Camavinga, who, was consistent, was terrific in the first half, and still kept it going in the second. And for Manchester City, my man of the match would have to be Rodri, because he was the one who really gave the team some impetus in the midfield. And when he took the game by the scruff of the neck, everyone seemed to, fall in line under him. I think Gundogan wasn't as influential as he could have been, and as you said, Grealish was a little bit, thrown off in the first half, although he did recover in the second. But those are my choices: Camavinga and Rodri.
I would actually go Rudiger. Personally, I thought Rudiger. Yeah, absolutely, Manny. I thought on multiple occasions this guy stepped up to the plate. You didn't get the clean sheet, that's fine, but I thought he was masterful in his defending today. The gravitas, the aura of this guy, as well, the leadership characteristics. I thought he was terrific, honestly.
And also,
Yeah, I
David
get that. I get
Alaba.
that. There's something to that, and obviously he came in as a replacement for
You're back, Andy.
Militao, who was suspended. But that's a good shout too. But Andy, Mr. Bell, all yours, mate.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you actually see me?
Yeah, you're not frozen.
Yeah.
On
You're not
my
frozen.
screen, I'm frozen to use. I've got a tiny little screen in the corner where I'm moving, but the main screen. Right, sorry, guys.
But listen,
I've missed half
Andy,
of-
mate, listen. Before you speak, I'm probably going to head off now. So hopefully that'll sort of decrease the workload. But listen, Steve, thanks for having me on. I will hope to catch you
course.
tomorrow. Andy, I'll see you soon, mate. And Tony,
Manny, take care,
of
mate.
yourself as always, brother. Always,
If
brother.
I'm still seeing the next time I speak to you after this.
Definitely, mate. Absolutely. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I know.
Peace out, Manny. Yeah, good to have Manny on. Andy, just talk me through your I don't know, your thoughts on the game, man. Do you feel, who's going to be happier with this result?
Man City's going to be happy with the result, Steve. Come on. I mean, you go to the Bernabéu and you get a score draw, you're going to be happy about it. Considering Man City, the first half, you're going to be a little bit disappointed in the fact that you conceded a goal.
Yeah.
However, I mean, Edison probably is the best goalkeeper on the planet. All-rounder. He might not be the best shot stopper, but he gets nowhere near that. So, yeah, and then you've got to look at second half. Both teams try to have a go. Man City came into it. Big player, big game. What happens? De Bruyne comes up with a big goal. And they could have went on and won it, but they didn't really look as if they wanted to go on and win it in my eyes, if I'll be honest. And Haaland was much as a passenger as some of the spectators. Thought he was dog awful tonight.
Who?
Man City. Haaland, I thought he was awful.
Yeah, not great. Yeah.
Awful. Doesn't link the play up. He comes deep, the ball goes into him. He's like a rubber band. The ball bounces off and goes back to a Real Madrid player. He whinges.
He's better in transition.
Of course he is. We all know that if he went to a Liverpool or something and they play on the high line, you're going to see a more exciting version of Haaland. But there was a chance in the 20th minute where they get the ball out wide. The ball ricocheted off a Real Madrid player and the ball came back to Haaland in the box with a defender at his back. If that's Isaac, I fancy him to turn the defender and a chance. I honestly do. The frightening thing with Haaland is he's getting 51 goals this season, and some parts of his game is as good as a decent player in the Premier League.
Yep.
And I'll probably get some comments saying, what the hell are you talking about? He scored 51 goals and blah, 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 blah. But if you watch him throughout the game, I think the frustrating thing for him is the amount of runs he makes and he doesn't get the ball.
Yeah. The thing is, though, that gives him hope is that Guardiola doesn't buy players who aren't at least decent on the ball. You know what I'm saying? And that can only improve with coaching. And having another year. You know how people say, like, oh, in the first year of a Pep Guardiola team, the players struggles. But then the second year, it's like, boom.
But
So
Sterling
just
did it,
imagine, Sterling, just imagine if this is Haaland's off year, his adjustment year. What the fuck are we going to see next year?
Well, that's exactly it, isn't it? I think his hold-up play's got a lot to be desired. I think his right foot at times is probably just a stand on. But I mean, you look at him and you look at the attributes, and I think he gets knocked off the ball far too easily for such a big guy. Like, I'll be honest.
A little bit, yeah.
Guys, I'll be
He's
leaving
got to
in the
learn
next.
that. Do you know what's such a shame that he wasn't in England when he was younger, and he could have went out alone on a championship side or something to learn.
What?
Honestly, to learn how to hold the ball in close areas.
He'll learn that anyways, though.
Yeah, but it's a bit
don't
late
need to
now.
do that.
Guys,
if he'd done that in
guys,
his teens,
Guys,
rather
I'll
than
be
Salzburg,
leaving
he's
in the
always
next
been in the
minute.
top side in the leagues
all
that
right,
he's been
Tony.
in.
Yeah.
He's always
I'll be
been in
leaving
the top
next minute.
team in the leagues that he's been at.
Bye,
Yeah.
Tony.
So they have more.
And the bell, big ups to you, man. I have to
Sorry?
catch up. I have to catch up other things, man. Big ups
Oh,
to
the
you,
wife.
man.
I
big
can't
ups
even
to
see
you.
Tony.
Oh, really? You can't see me?
Is Tony
Oh
on?
my god.
Yeah.
I am on.
I can't. All I can see is me and you talking. That's it.
Can you hear him?
Can't
I
hear
can't
him.
hear Andy.
Can't hear a
Oh.
word he's saying.
Well, Tony said bye.
Okay. Big ups, man.
Mate,
Big
all
ups
I'm
to you,
saying.
Steve. Thanks
Do you know
for
what? I
having
wish I
me,
could take a
Steve, yeah.
photo when I'm. This Lee needs to sort this new fucking thing up. Like,
Yeah,
no, I can
know,
see
right?
the screen's just changed.
Yeah,
Come on.
bro. I don't. This. I don't know. It's not me. It's blame it on Lee Lawler, bro.
All I'm seeing on our screen at this minute is you and me like that.
Can you hear me? Fine and everything.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
You
Tony
need to
had
go
to
back
head
to
out.
StreamYard. Go back to StreamYard, or you need to give me a lesson on this because
No, I need to fucking. Lee needs to give me a lesson on this, bro. Because like I've been having trouble with having people on, like on this.
because people's probably having the same problem I'm having.
Sam and Johnny were doing the podcast, the Greenwood Mulliner show, and it was a mess. He like had connection problems or something, but I don't know. We'll sort it. Whatever. It is what it is. It always happens with something new.
Going back to what you were saying before, I'm probably getting a little bit deeper into Haaland what I should have because I'm probably going to get clammed for it because I know championships are bad comment. And,
I know what you mean,
just,
though. The physicality aspect of it, I get it.
For such a big guy, I don't think he uses it very well. I think there's people that are less limited than him that use the body a lot better than him. But we've got to remember he's 22-year-old.
Exactly.
And he's going to... I mean, it's frightening when you think of it. Like, when he's 26, he's probably not finished growing. He's going to fill out. He's going to be quicker in the coming years. He's going to be more clinical. I mean, I thought the shot that he had on his left foot in the first half, he should do better. I'm not saying he should score, but I think he should do better. He doesn't get much power behind it.
Yeah.
But he didn't get in the game, and I think if you're going to play for Man City and you're going to win Champions League, you've got to figure a way of getting him into games more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's why I'm still not sold on Man City winning a Champions League. I'm still not sold.
Do you fancy Real Madrid at Etihad?
Yes.
With all the empty seats, do you really think Real Madrid are going to feed off that atmosphere?
Christ. They'll be fine. Real Madrid will be fine. Look, ultimately, I think Man City needed the win more than Real Madrid did because Real Madrid have came back from first leg defeats.
Yeah. Beat Chelsea, they were 3-1 down, weren't they, first leg?
Yeah.
But I fancy Man City second leg. I really don't think Real Madrid will fancy going to the Etihad getting a result. Really don't.
I mean, they didn't last time, but they still
I think Man City's lineup will be more attacking as well. They'll have Mahrez on the right side rather than Bernardo Silva.
Who's going to play on Sunday then for the Everton away game? That's the question.
Mate, he could rest the first 11 against Everton.
They just smacked up Brighton 5-1.
Well,
I know it's Brighton and Man City as a gap, but still, that
on.
good is it? Bro, you don't want to play relegation teams this time of season.
I get that.
I'm pissing my pants over Leeds away on Saturday, considering we're shite. No. Considering we're shite at 12:30 kickoffs as well, Andy. We are shite at them. Our
yes, we're not the best. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch a game because I'm at a birthday party, but it's my daughter's though, so I suppose I've got to go. Yeah. That's what the wife tells us, anyways.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think that. I don't think Man City. They could play Jamal Lewis, rest Walker.
You mean Rico Lewis?
Sorry, Rico.
Oh,
I don't know why I said Jamal. On the moment. They could play Lewis, rest Walker. They could play another centre half. They could Delap in. Delap's on loan.
Yeah, Liam Delap's on loan. They can't play a weak ass team again.
Gordon will come in. Calvin Phillips would come in, possibly.
No chance. There's zero chance he plays Everton away on Sunday. Zero chance.
Really?
Zero. How many games has he started for Man City this year, Calvin Phillips?
One. Absolutely one. He started more games for England than he has Man City this season.
There you go.
But
it's only off past behavior. Past behavior is the best indicator of future behavior.
But is this why Guardiola the last couple of weeks has been saving him so he can...
He's been saving him the whole year.
Been saving him the whole year
for Everton away. He's been saving him
That's what it is.
Year. Nah, for me,
he's going to make changes. Come on, mate. He's going to make changes.
Yeah. But remember, Everton got a draw at the Etihad. Let's not forget that. And I'm assuming they played. Jesus, fucking pollen allergies.
No, they didn't beat Jesus. He's at Arsenal now.
Fucking pollen allergies. They're fucking me up.
I know. I'm with you on that one. It's starting up here. It's starting in England as well.
But yeah,
it's so weird having yourself in a tiny little screen, not being able to see yourself, so you not know what you're doing on this app. Like, hello, I can't. I've just seen a comment pop up there. Hello.
You
can't see any of the comments.
The Bristol Rovers fan, Matt.
You can't see any of the comments coming through. You can't see out. It's like me and you are just sitting chatting on Facebook.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which is very dangerous.
Yeah. Any final thoughts about the game? Overall, I thought a draw is a deserved result, right? Both teams got a goal. So I always that's just my easy way of seeing it. And ultimately, there were periods where Man City looked a little bit better, and I thought Real Madrid they didn't offer as much, but they looked a bit more deadly. And Courtois definitely saved them a few times.
He definitely saved them.
Fucking quality goalkeeper, absolutely.
You could say Edison saved Man City at the end.
Tchouaméni. Yeah, so...
The one thing I'd say is Man City had, 80% of the ball first half hour.
Yeah.
Real Madrid had a 10-15 minute period in the second half where they controlled the game.
They got 3 corners in the span of 2 minutes.
But which team looked like hurting each other during that period? I'd say Real Madrid looked like hurting, man. They had corner after corner after corner.
Exactly.
So I think it's clear to see that Real Madrid, in their moment, are more dangerous than Man City. However, if Man City have that type of control at home, you've got to remember the crowd. Real Madrid had that moment in the second half when they had the ball and they were creating chances. Why?
Yeah.
Because the crowd got in the game. Man City's going to have that in the second. So you've got to take that into account. And I really do fancy Man City in the second leg.
If you had a score prediction?
2-0, 2-1.
Nil?
2-0, 2-1. I fancy Real Madrid to score, so 2-1. But
I'm saying 1-1 Real Madrid on penalties. Vinicius Jr.
He's the type of player that he did. Do you know what he did? He did something in the second half because he wasn't getting any luck against Walker when he was trying to run him down the line or anything. But he ran him inside and he dragged Walker in the midfield, and then the ball went out wide and Real Madrid got a chance. That's what he should be doing in the second leg. Not worrying about not trying to get to the byline and create a chance. Just drag Walker away.
Yeah.
Because Walker's the only probably right back in Europe that can match him stride for stride.
He's the only. Kyle Walker's the only one that's able to really deal with Mbappe consistently. The only one to deal with the Vinny Jr. consistently. Kyle Walker's fantastic. And then to wrap up, who was your man of the match for both teams, and then overall man of the match?
probably going to be a bit surprising, but I'm going to go for Camavinga.
Oh, I thought he was terrific. No, that's a great shout. That's
I
a
thought he
fucking
was
phenomenal shout.
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
What a player for a 20-year-old.
Yeah,
What a
Yeah.
player.
absolutely.
Left back. I mean, he's playing left back, and he's not even a left back. I mean,
Yeah.
he is a left because, I mean, if you can do that at left back, you are a left back.
Yeah.
It's not his favoured position. If someone
Yeah,
said,
center mid. That's where he made his debut for Stade Rennais at 16 against PSG at home. Yeah.
And we need to remember as well, I mean, it's not like Bernardo Silva's a mug.
No, not at all.
Bernardo Silva knows
Not
exactly
at
what
all.
he's doing. He knows how to
Yeah.
drag players out, bring the ball back inside. He got past him a couple of times, but I don't think Camavinga looked worried or
He wasn't phased.
no. For a 20-year-old to be up against De Bruyne, Silva, Haaland, what's he going to be like when he's 26?
Just gonna get better, man. Just gonna get better. And then Man City's man of the match, and then your overall man of the match. Mine for Real Madrid again. I'm saying
Camavinga's me man of the match overall, but I think from Man City, you've got to go with De Bruyne. I mean, what's a goal? I thought Gundogan had a bad game for him. I know he might have set up De Bruyne, but I mean, anyone can play a 6-yard pass for a magician to smash a ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I mean, you could argue Edison for Man City.
Stones. I think Stones deserves a shot. I thought Stones
came out
did
with the
well,
ball in
man.
the first half
Did
brilliantly.
well.
I think you've got to give it Bruyne for his goal because it keeps him in the tie.
Yeah, fair enough. I go overall man of the match. I'm saying Rudiger or Courtois.
I don't like Rudiger though. He's a wine-up merchant.
I fucking love Rudiger. You wouldn't take him at Newcastle.
If he played for Newcastle, I'd probably love him, but yeah.
He's a player that that's what I rate. That's the player I like. I like a player that you don't want to come up against, but if he's on your team, he's like, wow, I have him.
He can match you stride for stride. He's not a bad footballer on the deck. He'll have a fight with anybody, and he'll wind anybody.
And you know what? He made in that second half, he made a crucial interception. De Bruyne was about to play in Haaland, I believe, and he got right place, right time. And you've seen that ball so many times from De Bruyne to Haaland, and that's a goal. And right after, he was literally just like, he
I
just.
have got to say though, I've been looking at him for a while, and I keep saying, why did they spend 68 million on him when he first came?
Who?
Ruben Diaz is on his way to being the best centre back in Europe.
Diaz is ridiculous.
He's on his. He might not have the pace of a Militao or a
Rudiger. Rudiger's quick too.
Varane, but he's a little bit like Botman in the sense that everything happens in front of him and he reads it. And when he does commit himself in the box, I mean that one where he takes the ball away from Benzema, that could have been a Fabian Shaw error the weekend. He could have knocked the ball in his own box.
Alaba was terrific also.
He doesn't just get a connection on it, he gets it away as well. Every time I watch him, I'm impressed. Every single time. Alaba's brilliant, but I've seen him in the past and not been impressed. So I like the kid at Barcelona, Araujo. Is it? Araujo, yeah. I like the kid at Real Madrid. He was missing a day. I thought that would make a difference, but they're just able to get on with games on the Real Madrid. You've just got to admire them. I mean, Carlo Ancelotti's an absolute mastermind of a manager.
Yeah, it has been for years and years and years.
Set a record today, matched the record with Sir Alex Ferguson for 190 games in the Champions League. 190 games in the Champions League.
And how many Champions Leagues does Sir Alex have? 2?
No, I mean for games in the Champions League.
Yeah. I'm talking how many is Sir Alex? Sir Alex won 2.
Ferguson's got 2.
99 and 08.
5 finals, I think. 5 finals.
Yeah. And Ancelotti has how many Champions Leagues? 3? 4?
4, I think, isn't it?
He won 1 with AC Milan or 2?
Got the final 3 times with AC Milan, I think. Won 1. I know he won 1 there.
Yeah.
He won 1. I think he's got 4.
Yeah.
I think he's got 4.
Yeah. No, he's unreal. And that's
And then
ultimately
everyone's saying that he didn't do a job at Everton, but as soon as he's left, look what's happened to Everton.
yeah, exactly. He squeezed the most out of whatever the hell was there. So, but yeah, yeah, no, it was a good game. Good game. And
I was
thank
going
you
to say
all.
now, big
Yeah.
apologies to everybody for interrupting. The feed keep coming in and out, but
No, you're good. You're good.
every
We're
time
just
I
trying
thought I
to
was coming
figure
on,
it
everything
out.
was fine my side until I came live.
Yeah, you're good. We're good. I'm just trying. I'm still trying to figure out the new streaming thing, but it
I'll
is.
literally take a screenshot now of what this is. The screenshot I send you is of me and you speaking now, right?
All
I
right.
can't even take it now. I'll send you later. But yeah, I
Anyway,
just hope that I just hope it doesn't affect when you're doing streams, other people on Newcastle Fans TV or whatever on your channel being able to get on if they're like me and an IT dinosaur.
nah,
It
you're
was
good.
coming
You're
up
good.
saying mute was the sound was fine, the video was fine, and then as soon as I was coming live with you, I was either frozen or there was no sound or no video.
Weird. Yeah, we'll fix it up. Don't worry. But anyways, people, thank you so much for joining. Good watch along. I did 2 hours 47. Nice post match show. I'm sure tomorrow for the AC Milan Inter match, there's a lot of great storylines. So I might go live an hour before kickoff. But
You know who's scoring the winner in the game.
Çalhanoğlu. Oh yeah, we'll have a lot to talk tomorrow, man. It's gonna be a good one. But anyways, thanks everyone for joining. Peace the fuck out.